Hey, yo, TZ.
Yeah.
We coming at you with another one, man. Shot clock. You have 60 seconds to answer this question. You got to make it believable because your ass was already...
I was talking shit about this one. Okay.
Explain your worst fear in as much detail as you can. Go.
Okay. I wake up and I'm tied up. I'm naked. I'm blindfolded. And I'm in a room that smells wet. I hear a chainsaw. I got a knot on the back of my head, and I don't know where it came from. I hear another person next to me crying. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I mean, that's really it. Nigga just start whooping my ass after that, I guess. Like,
I'm like, we're watching Saw right now?
I mean,
20 seconds.
Okay. Shit. Do you want to play a game?
It's over.
Yeah, that's my worst fear. I mean, I don't need much more time, because...
Take a shot.
Yeah, you...
Oh, that's not... Yeah, you feel that? Oh!
Yeah, that was cat.
Oh, okay. Okay.
About to get to it?
Yeah.
Nah, fuck this shit. Because I already knew what that fear was, if I didn't know that, that just sounded like a setup for some sex shit.
All right.
Hey.
You know,
I miss this.
these millennials, their opinions and their podcasts.
I missed it so much.
Every one of them has
Pause.
podcasts nowadays.
Also, that's what she said.
Hey, no one cares about your opinion, buddy. All right. I'm here to tell you.
Yeah. What's the state of affairs when it's pause and that's what she said?
Politics or religion or how you're socioeconomic, blah, blah, blah.
I think you should
Y'all gonna let him have that mic by himself?
They should not better than ours.
This ain't his pod. Hey, TZ. Yo, dog, it's spicy back, dog. You know what I'm saying? The motherfucking we got our intro back.
Hating.
What do I be saying? This is another millennial podcast. I am another millennial podcast host. I go by the name of Nick Teasy, aka Young Tizzer. Shout out to my boy Wizard, aka LaPod James, aka Big Homie Young Segway San. I got a couple co-hosts in the building with me today.
Hello, familia. This is Carlos. In Spanish, Papi, apparently. Call me Card.
Hey.
We out here having a good time.
Another earned nickname. I gotta give it to you. You earn yours.
I know.
Might have to call you Humble Los.
Is this some competition like how we had going on back in the room?
Pause. What you talking about, bro?
Not the room, the house.
Can you elaborate? Because I don't know what you mean.
We'll do that off five.
Nigga, see, now that makes it more weird. I don't know what you're talking about.
I walked in on them. They was like
All
sweating.
right. Can you just do your AKA, Lace? Introduce yourself. Yo, like, comment, subscribe to the pod, bro. We on all platforms.
Big facts. What's up? It's Ace B, a.k.a. ACB the guy, a.k.a. AC Montana, AC Baby. You know what I'm saying? A-Town, A1 Steak Sauce, all of that. Yo, I got a new nickname they call me at work.
What's up?
It's so fucking random. And I was just laughing because I seen somebody in the news, a black family whose parent had the same name. They called me fucking Tadow.
Ta-da.
Tadow.
What is that? Where does that come from?
This nigga just randomly started calling me that at work. He be like, Tadow, what's up?
Corny as hell.
I don't understand it.
Why would he call you that?
Is it because you're gay? I don't know where. I'm sorry if that's weird, but I don't know where that stems from.
A sound effect or like I guess.
Like you extra? Like
Right.
you got the magic? You walk with a lot of pizzazz?
Probably that for real.
Ta-da.
And I like people used to call. I used to call myself Nick Tudda, and I feel like that's.
Nah, this is clearly ta-da.
That's gay. That gotta be a gay reference because the way you even saying it is like.
It's not gay. I don't think it had nothing to do with gay shit, bro.
Nah, I don't think so. Well, this is another millennial named Sexy Lexi,
Hey.
the Fox. Very happy to be here for another week.
Wait, what's the other one though? I like that one too.
What, Foxy Lex?
The
Oh, the Uptown
Bodega
girl?
Buddy.
Oh,
Bodega
Baddie.
Baddie.
Patty.
Uptown.
Buddy.
Bodega season about to get turned up too. The weather's nice outside. Can't
Lexi,
wait to wear my
Lexi.
hoochie shorts to
Already
match my
know.
hoochie daddy shorts. So
Not the
We got some
he
folks
said
off
he
the
wearing
pod.
them.
They
This
say he
summer.
wearing them.
Yeah, no, I
He's
got.
supporting of the hoochie daddies. So I can't wait.
Send me the link for some. I gotta get them. You gotta
Hey.
wait till after I move.
July 4th weekend, we all coming in with the Hoochie Daddy.
I got
Hoochie Daddy pod.
Yeah. Yes.
Especially Greazo, because he know he want to. We got some niggas behind the mic, behind the camera as well.
It's your boy Greasio, aka No Face No Case.
Yo, we got your boy Humble Deb, Deep Breezy, you know what I'm saying? On the beat, you know what I'm saying?
Damn, I wish I would have thought of a Harry Potter like name for Green, like Harry Green. Pause. Everything is
Harry
pause.
Potter, just because the
glasses, you know what I mean? Come on, man.
Bro, them glasses is too swagged out to be on some Harry Potter shit, bro.
Yeah, don't act like Harry
It's
Potter
the
wasn't that
yellow with
boy.
the
Right, he had a
yellow.
whole lightning bolt on his in between his eyebrows. He was cool.
Oh, man.
That's where it was at, right?
No,
But that's green.
Where y'all think Kid Cudi got his symbol from?
But that's green.
Greazo? Harry Pargreazo? I'm gonna come back to it. Don't worry. I'm gonna have one. I'm gonna have one before the end of the pod. Hagreets. I'm working. I'm working.
Hagrid.
We got my baby.
That nigga can introduce himself. He being
He
silent over
coming.
there.
He coming. You gotta be quiet so he can.
Oh man, DJ Wise on the ones and twos, you know what I'm saying? And I'm here, I'm chilling.
Ow.
Since when is you shy, bro? Like, what is
I
this?
don't know, man. I'm high.
I wish you
Hi,
guys
it's
could
the
see
new-
like off the camera. It looked like we got like the three amigos. Not like the Migos, but like not.
We're the three
The
best
Negos.
friends that.
I'm saying like
The Negos.
they're not the Migos. They're the three amigos because they're.
Nah, because what if listeners start calling them nigos?
Nah, I ain't-
Be cool.
I used to have this one dude in high school who used to. He was a white dude. He used to say my name. He'd be like, Nick. Ger.
Oh no.
I was like, all right.
Nah,
He thought that was.
What's your name?
He just thought it was the most hilarious thing. Anyways, it's another millennial
Did he
pod.
have that extra long pause in it?
I mean,
Nick.
yeah.
I feel like that's him calling you the nigga with the ER, the hard R.
So I mean, he definitely didn't used to like say that every time he saw me, but he used to say that to be funny, like Nick.
Like
You know what I'm saying? Then just say some more shit.
Use it in a sentence. Like, will he be addressing you or will he be just talking
Right.
like my nigga?
All right, so he talking over here, and then I walk in the room, he be like, Nick. What you doing up there? You know what I'm saying? he'll try to add more shit on the end of it to make it like it's not.
He trash.
Yeah.
Oh man,
He trash.
high school, bro.
He was
High
white?
school, man.
Yeah. I went to an all-white school, so. And he was definitely one of those, like, y'all don't know Buffalo, but he was like a South Buffalo, came from money type family white dude.
Yeah, he couldn't. That's too close.
He knew what the fuck he was doing.
Right.
He definitely did. He definitely did.
Speaking of who's white, my mom just told me I'm actually Irish. On my like.
I can tell. in your
On
nose.
my father's grandmother's side, on my father's mother's side,
I wish you wouldn't have told us that. That makes the Carlos like black
Spanish
culture questions
Bobby.
not as fun.
But like, I don't even have any of their last. I mean, I guess I got their blood, so it's like whatever. But yeah, no. Apparently, there's some Irish in me.
I really thought you was
I can
about to
see
say
it right
some
here.
black in you. I really thought you was just about to say like
So,
what an person.
you know
I mean, we
the
were just
Spanish
finding out
Poppy?
everyone's
Or you
white.
Spanish pub.
Spanish McPoppy.
I like Spanish McPoppy.
Oh yeah, but the last name that apparently is the Irish is the Maquilon or Macquillan. I don't know.
Mackie Long, that's too sexy to be Irish.
McKellen.
You know,
So-
Irish people purr like kittens and shit. Oh well, maybe.
But I don't know. Like that's what I was just told, and I was just like, yo.
Hold on, you can't just let that slide. Like what? Can you elaborate?
No, they roll their tongues like a lot of Hispanics. So
Yeah,
you know,
like-
all of that.
I wish I had a good way of doing accents. But anyways, no, I immediately told my sister like, yo, you're trying to go halvesies on a ancestry test to verify this, because I don't know if I like this, but it does explain the orange on my hair.
Y'all be careful with them ancestries, man. I hope y'all seen Gemini, man. It's hot out here. They'll clone your ass and then that nigga come kill you. Gemini man. Wait, Will Smith?
I haven't seen it.
No, you gotta see it. Yeah. It's crazy. Yeah. But all right, shout out to that. You know what I'm saying? We also got Greezo. I thought you was gonna try and claim your Irish identity out there. You know what I mean?
Nah, that's why I had to press him on the percentage, man. I'm trying to see who up. I was waiting. Nah, I'm like English, Irish, Wales, some type of shit. I'm like 15% white. My percentage is higher than I thought.
Damn, Green.
You across the pond.
We can't.
Oh,
we can't let Green say nigga no more either.
Cold
that shit lying, bro. That shit's a motherfucking lie.
That's why I don't bring it up too much. But it was like 15%.
So you did Ancestry, or did you? What is the other
white
one?
lady
DNA
contacted
1,
me
2,
and
3?
everything. White lady contacted.
They reached out to you?
Yeah, white lady. Yeah, South Carolina. Because my grandmother was real light, like red hair, freckles, and all that too. So it's not that far back.
Oh wow, that's what's up.
Which one did you do?
I did Ancestry.
Ancestry.
Yeah,
they got a black one. Don't ask me what the name is, but they got
African Ancestry.
Yeah, I'll do that one. But they probably be on some crazy shit too.
I be wanting to do that shit so bad. I'm just scared.
Yeah, I'm terrified.
I don't want them to have my DNA, bro. I just don't want that.
But we want to know where the fuck we came from. How we supposed to know where we going?
But they could be lying. They told him he's Scandinavian. I don't know if I believe
At least I feel a part of something more than I know nothing about. Goddamn.
I mean, that is true,
money
though.
Somewhere.
I do be wondering. I really do be wondering where I come from.
We just got to read books.
We got to do our research and find which one that we trust. Or like, which really.
They told me I was mad Nigerian, too, but then every black person I talked to was like mad Nigerian. So
Yeah,
like,
there's so many of us.
From there. Yeah.
Hell no, I'm an Indian.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
Yo, people always compliment me on my hair, and that be making me want to know, like, what am I? Where do I come from?
I don't know.
Because I don't feel like I'm all nigga.
Poland.
Hold on. Pause. Because Hotep Ace got to correct that.
Because black niggas also got good hair.
Bro, it's not even about good hair. Our shit come in different textures.
They
so respect that shit.
Okay, my coil's over here. Like, you know what I'm saying?
This ain't no perm. This a blowout, but shit. Y'all done see me on my fro days.
That's all you?
Yes.
That's all you talk to these niggas?
No.
Huh? The Snoop Dogg, Cat Williams wave on them. So, how's everybody doing today? Yeah, that was a long intro.
Yeah.
Great.
I think I asked that like twice.
Oh, did you?
And it didn't get answered.
Because don't nobody respect it unless I ask, nigga.
That's right.
How y'all niggas doing? Don't know I speak at once.
Don't no one answer him.
He said, don't I speak at once? I was ready.
Well, I'm good. I'm motherfucking lovely. I'm enjoying my little promotion, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, you got it?
And, yeah.
Hey, that's what's up.
Yeah, manifesting shit.
Drinks
man.
to that.
I just ran out, but you know.
One door closed, another one open, huh?
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Always elevating, always moving forward.
That's fucking right.
Mm-hmm.
Always strive and prosper.
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling renewed.
Feeling renewed?
Mm-hmm.
Renewed.
I mean, go ahead.
That's an interesting way to put it.
Yeah.
Do you want to elaborate?
No, I don't.
Let us know.
Just feeling renewed.
Okay. You bought a bidet?
You look so serious too, like. No.
Okay.
Again, I never want to kink shame. but days, until I use it, I'm not gonna say it's trash. But that shit is crazy. Like to blow water up your butt after you take a shit.
That probably feels great.
Crazy. I don't know.
I can't wait to.
I don't know about that.
Bidet.
I think that'd be fine.
I don't know.
Like you never spread your cheeks when in the shower to clean your ass?
What?
Nah, that's not my method. Nah, I don't do that.
I mean, that's just the rinsing part.
So I never
obviously.
understood a bidet though. So like it splashed into your ass, fine, whatever, and then the particles fly all over the place, right? Or no?
Seems unhygienic to me.
I mean,
right.
No.
You're covering the whole toilet bowl already. You're not.
Oh, it's a whole bowl and this shit.
Yeah, it's just while you're sitting. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
My hips ain't that wide.
Why you sitting?
Why you
not that narrow.
Your cheeks is spread it though.
Yeah, like you're covering all of the inside of the toilet seat, so when it shoot up your ass, it's gonna drop back down.
But that's my concern right there. Like how we know all the water get out?
I mean, I don't think
Wait,
water
how
is
does
gonna
all the
damage your
water or how
large
the doo-doo
intestine.
chips get out?
That too.
I mean, that's why you gotta wipe.
I would say you still have to wipe,
Yeah,
right?
you gotta
Yeah,
dry
you
it.
can
probably
gotta
should
dry
wipe
off.
first, right? You
And
probably
then
should
get it
wipe
rinsed, and then-
rinse it, yeah.
Nah, I would.
And then
I
wipe
would,
again?
I would wet it first
To
and
dry
then
it
wipe
out?
it.
You
Cause
put wet it and then wipe it.
I would think.
use
Yeah.
wipes anyway.
Oh,
Though.
no.
But see, that go back to what
I
Green's
use
saying.
wet wipes.
Yeah.
So
That's not good for pipes.
no, that's what I've heard. But I use good wipes. You know, I just
It's good
organic.
for your asshole.
Yeah, I just use it for that. I don't-
But see, that make me think about what Green said again. If you're gonna wipe, I mean, if you're gonna spray before you wipe, that's how particles go everywhere. You know what I mean?
that's how people get trichomonas out here. You know, from front,
Straight out
from
the
back to
toilet
front. Yeah, so
Thinking more like.
Yeah, I wouldn't get one until like I know I can separate like my sink from my toilet. Like if my toilet got its own like little room, then yeah, I'll probably get a bidet.
Bidets are
Okay.
crazy,
Okay.
bro.
I would
Bidets
try
are
it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't buy one,
crazy.
but I want to experience one.
Because
I might buy one.
even right now, I don't even keep my toothbrush in the same in my bathroom.
Right.
Yeah, like, I don't-
got like a cap on mine. Yeah, you shouldn't, and you should keep your toilet seats down too.
Yeah, when you
I always
flush,
keep
yeah.
toilet seats down.
Yeah. Period.
Oh my god.
Okay,
No,
hygienic
seriously.
Right,
man.
y'all sound like women.
No.
What? No, man.
Love
Yeah.
hygienic
Do you
men
keep your
on this
towel in that
podcast.
bathroom?
Fuck that.
I don't want to answer that. 'Cause I feel like the way you even ask is like just packed with judgment.
Wait, because I keep my towel in my goddamn.
Well, but you keep your toilet seat down, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's less to worry about. But like, yo, the moment people come over and like, I immediately I gotta get my towel out the bathroom because I don't know if I or I gotta change my towel as soon as
What?
guests leave.
People dry their hands on it.
No, just because like I don't know if like if like
Particles?
if they flush with the toilet seat down or up, yeah, like because of those particles, like.
Wow.
Like-
I ain't never went that deep with it.
Right.
My bad.
The more you know.
Okay.
Particles.
I always worry about like when I spray the spray after I take a shit, like if I get it on my towel or like the toilet paper or something like that, and then I'm wiping my butt with infected, or I don't know, just
Oh.
fabrics,
I never thought
fragrances.
Are
That
y'all
probably
doing this while y'all pants is down? Or?
no, nigga. What
Oh,
you
no, no. Damn.
I don't double. What do they call it? Flush though. I like to get it all in one. I don't believe in that.
it's called a
Courtesy flush?
Yeah, I don't believe in the
You do that
courtesy
shit
flush.
In public bathrooms.
Yeah, I
Bro.
do that in public bathrooms. I'll hit
But
you
if
with
you
the
As
foot.
soon as it hit the
Flush
water, you
Like,
supposed
you're
to
supposed to flush
flush
it. That's what a
it.
courtesy flush is.
So it
So
won't stink.
Right. So you like to think your shit don't stink, my nigga, but my nigga.
I hate the courtesy flush because it's just like it's like a hand of like a water just comes up and just like
What if
taps
you
my
got?
Why is the tap you like that?
I don't know. That's how
That was a caress.
that's how the fuck it feels. It feels like
Nigga,
man, like
stand up,
you
nigga.
flush that shit.
Yes. You
Stand up and courtesy flush. See, it's too many
But that
rules.
water splash
I
still
don't
gonna
understand.
Your
splash.
fingers?
You still
No,
gonna
you
have feel
gotta
some
stand up and
splash.
flush.
Y'all
Public,
wow.
public
you better hold
restrooms,
that
yes.
shit.
Even dirtier,
Hold
you're
that
gonna
shit
stand
all
up and let that water splash all over you. Nah, I gotta.
Yeah, you gonna wait till the end. Fuck
I
that.
gotta shield my dick and my ass from that water as much
But wait
as
a
I
minute,
can.
y'all are sitting down on public toilets?
No.
Because I had
Come
to,
on now.
but I
Come
still
on now.
gotta
A lot
protect
of niggas that
myself.
do.
Don't disrespect us, Lexi. You know we're not saying
Yeah, I'm
we're
not-
not raw dogging fucking public toilet seats. Come on, dog. You know
Please
better
don't
than
y'all
that.
standing up. Ugh.
Okay. Let's.
I don't know how to use those toilet covers though, so I just put like toilet paper down. But
Them toilet covers is
I don't understand. I don't understand them.
Right,
They
your
don't ever
ass.
separate right.
They actually
Right.
go like the reverse of what you would think, and then like when I found that out, I was like, oh okay, like you know when you, so that part, the three parts that come out, that part that just lays down, that's the part that's in the front.
Oh,
Yeah. That's,
Oh, so I've been using it wrong. All these
putting that shit
Right,
backwards.
because why they put it in the shape of how the stars is?
Right.
Like I figured
That's
how
why I
you
use
supposed to-
tissue.
Nah,
That's the
but that's
fuck,
definitely
I lay
the
all
front
the paper
part.
towels down.
Ever since then, my
And then I
dick, my
just
dick's
wait for
been
the
safe.
And wait, I'm like, that shit gonna go through.
Wait. You talk about the part with the little open on the end is the back part.
It's the
No,
front
that's the
part.
front.
Yeah, that's what he said is the front part.
Yeah, the part that's still attached is the front part. Like there's still the circle, and then that little cutout part.
Right.
That's that part that's still connected down here.
Right.
That's the front.
Okay.
Oh wait, that's how.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm
I
thinking.
had it backwards then. Okay.
Wait.
You have us thinking you think
How do y'all have
it's
it
in the
backwards?
opposite.
No, because I dead ass was using it for reverse my like for half my life. I found it out apparently,
we
and y'all been smart.
That's what I'm saying.
Spanish poppy was wrong.
I don't understand shit and etiquette, bro. But you know one thing that really does grind my gears? If I'm taking a shit in a public restroom, do not take the stall next to me, bro. Like, that shit really, really makes me mad, bro.
Especially if
what if there's no
now
I feel rushed and I gotta get out of here.
What if there's
do
no
not
others
sit next to me.
available?
Okay.
No,
I don't
okay.
even rush. I'm gonna take my time. I'm gonna stay in there longer, bro. I'm gonna stay in there till everybody's the fuck out. Like,
Nah, bro, because I don't want to hear splashes. I don't want to hear your grunts. I don't want to hear, you know what I mean? Yeah, dog, I don't want to look down and see which way your feet facing and know what you're doing. Like, oh, he putting tissue down. I see what, like, I know what step you at in the process. I don't need to know none of that, bro. Don't sit next to me. Don't sit next to me, fam.
Never have I ever.
Mind your business. Jeez.
Oh my god.
hell no.
Would you ever pass somebody some toilet paper if they asked for it?
Of course, I'm a humanitarian. Of course, just don't touch me. You know what I mean? Make sure we don't make any contact while we do this. But
Touch the tube. Don't touch me.
you know what I mean?
How do you feel about
We
that
know
eye
nobody washed
contact?
their hands at that point.
Nigga, that's another thing about taking the stall next to a person. Like, when I be at work and a nigga do that, it's like I see the pants and shoes. If I see you walking in the hall later, I know that was you. Now we like, and you know it was me. So now we got to look at each other like we just public shit niggas.
Nah, y'all look like, yo, we did that.
Do it with your chest. That's the key. Do it with your chest.
And at that point, you
So
gotta
that nigga not like
you gotta drop the bigger
brotherhood.
You gotta drop the bigger bomb, bro.
So when I go to the bathroom and I gotta go at work, I lock the whole bathroom.
No.
Oh, you wild. You ain't considerate as
It's
fuck.
plenty of other bathrooms, bro. We got our own goddamn shit. We got our own office. Niggas be coming in from the warehouse in our shit. No, I'm blocking the whole
The
bathroom.
warehouse workers are the shittiest ones.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Hold on. Those
niggas
two
are white.
comments seem to be at odds. It's a lot of bathrooms, but niggas is coming all the way from the warehouse to go to this one.
Right,
'Cause
because
it's the nice
warehouse
one.
bathrooms ain't shit, my nigga. And plus they being remodeled too, though. But you know what I'm saying? Hell, no.
Warehouse workers.
When you
man,
got a shit, you want to
nasty.
go in the peaceful area where it's quiet. Goddamn, that's where my office is.
Yeah, when you got access to a nice bathroom, you're gonna find
fuck
it.
that,
You're
I
gonna
like the
use
whole
it.
bathroom.
Yeah.
See, nah, I feel like that's a situation where you gotta like make a lot of noise and ruckus, like single this nigga out for like trying to, what do they call it?
you gotta
Monopolize the
embarrass
bathroom. Like, bang, 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 yo, get out of there. Why you holding on to yourself?
I'm not no ruthless.
I want a crowd, so when you come out, we all know it's you, nigga. We all can look at you and know it's you.
It's not that.
Hog in the bathroom. It ain't that deep, but you locked it, nigga. It is that
easy,
deep.
bro.
Yo, one thing I noticed is that like what John was saying, on the floor, on the bathrooms that everybody have access to, them shits really be shitty. Yeah. I didn't even know it was a fucking bathroom in the main office. Yeah. And I went in there and that bitch had like fragrances and shit. Like, it was just nice as fuck in there. The light was flashing and shit, but outside of that, it was nice as fuck.
We got, ever since COVID, we got these little sandy napkins, these little alcohol pads. I just keep a pad of them in the bathroom. Or at least I take one in there and I leave it when I finish.
You remember the valet job we used to have?
Yep.
Remember during the Christmas parties when you just had access to pretty much the whole everything?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I exclusively used the bathrooms that like the members used to use.
Oh, really? You bold?
Yeah, no, I went back there. Yeah.
Nah, I ain't. You bold. I used to stay in that help bathroom.
Nah. Those bathrooms were nice.
I used to go to the basement, to be honest.
Jesus, yo, the doors for the bathrooms, they look like dressing room doors. Like, it just looked like you were going into a dressing room, not a bathroom stall.
Some type of bathroom. I got a bathroom attendant. Just sitting there, passing you mints.
Oh my gosh, yeah, it was a really nice bathroom. So yeah, I abused those.
Right, ask for money after you took a shit.
What a terrible job.
Yeah.
You working off tips after nigga shit. Shitty tips.
Oh, man.
That's the worst.
Man.
You just gotta sit there and smell it and look at niggas. Like I'm saying, I don't want nobody in the stall next to me. I gotta walk out and you just gotta look at
My
each
job
other.
is to know that you took a shit.
After this, we can move on. I just wanted to say, ever since like my cousin growing up, she made it seem like when you smell stuff, it's like you tasting stuff.
Cause you do. That's how senses work.
I can't just be in the bathroom and smelling somebody else's shit. I don't like that. Cause now I'm smelling it and I feel like I'm tasting it. Like,
I wish you wouldn't have said that.
Right, you gonna fuck it up for the rest of us.
Yeah,
now we gonna be conscious of that shit.
That's the type
But
of
one
nigga.
thing about it, two things for sure. I'm definitely gonna take my shit at work, and I'm definitely gonna do it on company time.
I mean,
Sorry.
what you gotta do?
I don't.
Period.
You
know
If I
what?
can help it,
I'll
I
shit at
wouldn't do
work.
it. No,
Oh.
my
Because I
shit's gotta be
gotta
home.
get undressed and take a shower.
You work
afterwards. I
a
gotta take off
double
the
and you're not
shoes.
gonna do it?
Oh no, if I work a double, absolutely.
Okay, about to say. Like,
But like on a regular.
Wait,
I
what?
don't
Wait,
feel
wait.
like-
She said she gotta get undressed
And take a
and
shower.
take a shower after she shit. It's
'Cause I be home and I be
folks
comfortable.
who like that, but when you gotta go, you gotta go.
No,
No.
I don't disagree. I just don't have to shit at work. You know, but when I
I
feel
shit
like I gotta
faithfully
shit,
at
it's the
work.
towards
Right,
the
I
end
was
of
about
the
to
day, and I'm
say.
already
I
about to be
shit
out.
faithfully at work.
Speak for yourself.
Girl,
I'm in there like clockwork, right? 11:30. You can expect me.
Going on a little break. I'll see y'all in 5 minutes.
I'm regular as fuck, boy, and I don't give a fuck.
I just started back taking my probiotics too. Y'all know we getting older now. Everybody in here need to taking their goddamn well, I don't know about y'all, but I know everybody else needs to take their goddamn probiotics.
What's a probiotic?
What's a probiotic?
Oh man.
That's
I'm
the stuff
hella
that-
healthy, nigga.
This is stuff
I don't
that
do that
keep you
shit.
regular. And keep you regular, keep you going to the bathroom, give you all like the healthy gut bacteria that make you want to poop. So it's pooping out all the bad stuff and keeping the good bacteria in.
I like how he pointed at us and like, I don't know about y'all. See, I be feeling young, bro. I went to a restaurant, nigga had to ID me and shit. I'm like, yo, I lost mad weight. I'm young again, bro. I'm like 20 years old.
Nigga, I'm right behind you.
feeling good about that.
Harry Pagrizio. There we go. You know he was in high school. Like I said, give me some time, guys. Before the end of this pod, he gonna have
Yeah, he
one
gotta
that
work
work.
it out.
He gonna have one that
Couple
work.
times.
Wait, am I the oldest person here?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, Greasy was
How old are you again?
You are.
I don't want to say.
Wait, because your
throw up the
birthday just
fingers.
passed. It's between y'all two.
Yeah.
But y'all,
Yeah, I
I know
was
your
about to
birthday
say.
just passed, so probably you.
Oh, okay. All right.
The Fox will be a proud 33 in October.
Yo.
All right.
I'm very old.
Whole lot
We
of
all
niggas.
waiting for it. Oh, great.
So when you popping them out?
2 years.
2 years? I said 35 too.
Yeah, 34, 35.
I said 35. I want to start worrying about some kids. On some grown man, old man shit. Sorry.
I don't think you're supposed to ask women that.
That's not asking how old she was.
I mean, it's just like, I don't know. I feel like that's kind of a
It's like we
rude.
grew up together. Like,
We on a pod.
Y'all can ask me that.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, in general, they say you're not supposed to ask a woman.
John
never
can ask
know
her
that.
that, but
That's what they say, but you know,
other
I don't care.
niggas couldn't.
Okay.
If other niggas did, we would be like, hold
That's the
on,
thing.
bro.
I have asked John
That is a
plenty of
thing.
times to check my ass out in jeans and all types of shit when we first met. So he can ask me
thank
if
you.
when I'm having kids.
I mean, I'm sorry. That was.
I'm gonna bring the little amped
My
up
bad.
babies.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that though.
The only reason why is
'Cause of
because,
age.
like, it's not even because of age. Like, nobody ever knows what medical problems
Right.
female have with dealing with children and how traumatic that may be for them.
Oh wow.
Damn, is that a double standard? Because the way I was thinking of it is you shouldn't ask women like their family plans because you don't know what their fucking situation is. But I feel like you can ask a man his family plans and it wouldn't be like a thing. You know what I'm saying?
Men don't
about
hold it to a
That's
higher
why they
standard
think
like
it was a
women
thing.
do. We give birth, you guys don't. So it's totally different.
Yeah.
I wish I could give birth. I want to understand.
And
I
not,
wish you could
not,
give birth to-
not
Hold
only that,
on. Hold on. Like we can't just let shit like that pass. What are you saying, bro? What?
I'm saying like it
He
gotta
want
be
a
like the
kid.
most amazing thing to feel another human being body just growing inside you. Not amazing, but just that whole experience, like it's like magical, like to me. I don't know.
We're the portal between the spiritual world to here.
That's what I'm
So
saying. I want to be
just
the
to have
portal,
that
my nigga.
power.
Hey man, like I said, I'm not kink shaming, but all right.
Yeah, that's just
But that's
incredibly dope, but I don't think I'm jealous.
jeez.
You don't want to go through 9 months?
No, I'm saying I would if
Get
we had to. I wouldn't complain. I'm just like, yo, this is beautiful. We gotta do this thing. But right now, it's like I can only admire women for having to go through it.
Seriously.
I can't wait till I get the mother body. Oh, I'm gonna be unstoppable. Nobody gonna be able to. I
That's a
finally get
real
titties.
thing. That's a real thing. That's crazy, yo. That is crazy. Okay,
Like,
you get them hips.
growing a kid don't seem that bad, but pushing it out seems like the worst.
Yeah, I wouldn't be excited about that.
Yeah,
right?
like I don't think you're gonna have feeling in your gooch anymore after that. So it's like, wow.
The cooch is a beautiful thing. It'll snap right back.
No, I'm
Mine's
saying,
will.
No, I'm saying. I'm talking about men.
Talk your shit, Lexi.
I
Talk
got
your shit.
genetics and good health on my side.
Right back.
I'm talking about Teasy. Like he's gonna miss out on the feeling on his gooch if that shit rip. They got like stitch it back up. Yo, give him.
Yeah,
Bro,
you do
at
get
the same
stitches.
time,
Yeah.
at the same time, bro, it's just skin. Like skin heals itself. You know what I'm saying?
But the nerves don't.
I wanted to cut you when you
Shame on
said that,
nigga.
just so you, it's just skin. Nigga,
It's
what you
just
mean?
skin.
I wish I had something I could cut you with. What you mean it's
Bro.
just skin, nigga? That's pain, bro.
It is.
That shit
pain.
ain't supposed to be in one fucking, that's, what do they call it? One organ in your skin. It ain't supposed to have fucking tears and rips in it.
Okay, but
Would you
shit
rather?
happens.
Would you rather get a paper cut in your gooch or your nipples?
Nipples.
Nipples.
I feel like gooch might actually hurt a little bit less, but
You'll be
it's just
scratching
it's
at
the
the
area. I don't,
gooch.
I don't want my gooch to be like, you know, raw.
That means you don't wash your ass if you gooch itch.
I would go with my nipples too, bro.
Shit, I used to have a practice jersey for basketball. Like, if you wore it on one side, it would rub your nipples, and it was super uncomfortable.
I don't wear
I didn't like
certain
that.
shirts without wife beaters for the same reason. Like,
Y'all ever nared y'all gooch?
huh?
Sorry?
Y'all ever nared?
Nared. Yeah.
Nared? Nah.
You know, get the hair.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
some of
nah,
these
I
people
did.
walk
I
around
have
with
done
ass froze.
Manscaped.
I've done it once. I've done it once.
Did you feel
that
new?
Shit sit on there too long. That shit.
Did I feel new?
Like, you know, feeling.
I mean,
like a baby.
is this a safe space or not?
This is a safe space.
Of course.
I mean, so I nared once with a girl, and it actually made me. I hope this is a safe space. It made me really rethink my hygiene because I remember when she nared my like gooch area, it was like kind of brown, like the hair was kind of brown. I was like, oh, do I be missing this spot? Like when I'm washing my ass, like if I'm not getting that particular point, and so yeah, I have not nared it since, but I nared it that once, and I had a real moment that stuck with me.
I mean, did you adjust your hygiene afterwards?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay,
For sure.
That's all that matters.
I actually started thinking like, all right, let me be more conscious about getting every piece of my body when I wash up now, because I just get legs, arms, just hit the hot spots and shit. But now I started thinking like, okay, yeah, let me make sure I get the groin, both sides, both hands. You know what I mean? So you get the angles
Especially
underneath.
Be licking down there, my nigga.
I mean, I wasn't getting licked down there at that time. I was still a young tyke. I was like not Greaso, breezy age. So I hadn't discovered my body yet.
Sure enough.
You know, it don't get to like mid to late 20s when girls start being willing to get nasty for real with you.
Okay.
Wait, what about you?
At the same time, I feel like it's a little bit weird for dudes or anybody to really fetishize a shaved, like completely, not shaved, but a completely bald pussy. For the simple fact,
You said fantasize?
fetishize, fetish.
Yeah, like fetish.
You're right.
Like that's the fetish.
Fetishize?
Why is it only for men though? Why not for men and women? 'Cause
I mean,
why
that's
y'all
why I
want to see
said
a shaved
for anybody, but
dick and balls?
specifically for dudes, and I'm talking about dudes who like women, right? It's a little bit weird because women don't naturally have that except for when they are fucking kids. So it's like you
Like a
like
childlike
fucking
thing.
kids, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I get that. Though.
It's a little bit weird, but at the same time, like
A nice little cut would be nice. A little trail, happy trail, you know what I'm saying?
Happy trail.
Yeah, that's
landing strip, you know.
I get what you're saying, but I have to disagree because just because you a 30-year-old with a like shaved vagine don't make me think that you like a 14-year-old.
Right, that's a lot of projecting.
Yeah, it's like
that never crossed my mind ever.
You just keeping it shaved, and I don't like the landing strip and shit.
Like, there's truth in what
oh,
you're
you
saying.
gotta have
Yeah,
it.
there is
You gotta have it shaved. It's fucking pedophiles who think like that, bro.
Yeah, pedophiles for sure. Pedophiles, yeah.
No, but there's grown men who they have to be shaved.
But
It's R. Kelly's out here.
No, we're not saying it's rooted in pedophilia, but why is that a must-have? Why does it have to be bald? Like a
When
baby?
grown women of this age don't naturally come like that. You know what I mean? Like,
What if?
But the opposite is also true. Like, you go to France, I'm just saying, it's a very much more preferred to have a bush there than having a bald pussy. So it's like
Cultural.
And I'm saying that opposite end of it is still putting that same kind of connotation that Ace is saying, where it's just like, oh, it looks like a young girl's pussy. Like the opposite is still being said. The opposite of like, hey, you need to have a hairy bush because it looks like a young girl's pussy. If you don't, like, men in France don't like.
Hold on. So I think that's a little different because before like a woman hits puberty, she's not really growing hair down there, and so she wouldn't have the bush. So I don't fully understand what you're saying.
They're saying that they prefer a bush on women in France.
For the opposite reason, because you look grown.
Yeah, because they'll look grown.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I understand.
And I think that they're still putting the same connotation, and I think both parties are like Green was saying, projecting. like it doesn't have to be that. It's just more so preference. But I'm also saying that there's truth in it because there are R. Kellys out there, bro.
I used to have this one coworker. He said this one shit and it always stuck with me. If it's hair on the field, play ball. And I thought, that's not pedophilic, but there's something super, super creepy about that, bruh.
I like that saying. That's funny as hell.
I don't know, bruh. That's a little... I don't know the word for it, but that's not appropriate.
That is creepy because, like, young girls, 18 and under, 13 and up, can start growing fucking hair down there.
And y'all do.
And that nigga is basically saying, yo, if his hair down there, go ahead, it's good. She legal.
All I know is their hair goddamn hold like smells though too.
Yeah, because it got me thinking too. 'Cause I'm like, most of the women I've had sex with have not had hair, and it wasn't at my request; it was their preference. That's why I'm like, for this to even be on a guy, I'm like, I'm confused at the moment.
I think, what if you just don't want to like eat a hairy vagina?
That's true too.
That's what I would think if a guy's like saying that's a must have is because he love eating pussy and he don't want to be like be
facts
pulling
too.
hair out his teeth and shit.
That's majority what it is. They want to eat pussy and they just don't want to.
Yeah,
you know.
Them hairs be sharp.
In the face and shit.
But the same could be said about men too, because y'all be walking around with ass froze, dick foruses.
I don't like.
I shaved once and I was like, what, 2021? I ain't shaved since. So I don't give a
What?
fuck.
2021? That was last year.
Savage. And bitches love it. All right? I don't give a fuck, nigga. I'm not.
Tell you, don't nobody want to suck no hairy dick, bro.
Oh, promise.
That's not my experience.
That shit ain't it, bro. Just saying that.
But my thing is, this is gonna sound like such a double standard. But wouldn't you feel more with no hair?
Wouldn't I feel more? I mean, I'm not the one to ask because I haven't had less to feel or like less hair down there since I was 20, over a decade. So I don't know. I don't think so though. I don't think that's a fact.
2021.
Oh no, the age of 20 or 2021.
That's why he a savage. That's like
I'm 10 years. I'm 10 years in.
A decade of.
Hey, do y'all see me? Like, I'm not a hairy nigga. So
like not even
it's
a
not
trend.
like I can dread this shit.
He may not be hairy.
Okay, you gotta put an asterisk on that then, cause
amped up challenge. Y'all nail your dicks, and then
all right,
come back to us.
You don't even trim it, bro.
No, I will say I don't have a lot of hair, but the area with hair is probably a little bit large. But it's not like hella hairy.
Long?
No,
well,
I don't think.
You may just not, like you said, may not be a hairy type of nick.
Again, if this is a safe space, I'll share. Sometimes I'll just like pull the naps out of my pubes, just like when I'm chilling. No, not comb. Like I'll just with my hands, just when I'm chilling, like watching TV or something.
Right, just. I can't even do it.
But again, it's not like wild long. You can't braid that shit or nothing like that. But I mean,
so yeah, you just not a hairy nigga because you can braid my shit if I let.
Oh, come on, bro.
If I let it grow, I don't let my shit.
We can braid your chin. We can braid your dick.
That's what I'm saying. Like, this shit go.
Got me looking at these niggas' chins.
The answers in the chin.
Gen Z just grabbed his shit.
Hey, y'all.
You'll get there, Gen Z.
I keep telling y'all, you don't know your body at 20. You see him be saying nothing during these conversations.
You will figure it out.
Know nothing.
I really do realize it. It's just,
Nah, you ain't there yet.
No, it is. Because it's like, now I'm getting chin hair. It's like, I'm just noticing all the little things. Like, okay.
Yeah, the things are getting, they changing for you. The area's getting hot.
30 minutes in. Is anybody amped up about anything?
Let's take a break.
Sorry, never mind.
My bad.
Break. we gonna give y'all a shot clock and then come back.
I'm not nervous. I'm not nervous at all.
Take what? Okay.
TZ shot clock, take one.
Yo, it's the Hobie. Gotta give you one. This is shot clocks. As we know, your answer must suffice. You have 48 seconds, sir, to let us know. What's the worst date you've ever been on? The sexy details, all of it.
Oh gosh, this is actually a difficult one because I don't be going on bad dates. Worst date I've ever been on is actually I think I met this chick on Tinder, if I had to guess. We met up. She wasn't as hot as her pictures, you know, first of all. This bitch she said she was a stand-up comedian, but she wasn't fucking funny at all. We, no lie, I never met anybody that was a stand-up comedian professionally. But we ended up having a pretty chill date, and I was gonna fuck, so I took her back to the house. And this bitch picked a fight with me outside of my fucking apartment, bro. And I was so upset. Like, why would you? Right. Oh, y'all know? Y'all remember this one? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, my bad. I got sidetracked.
And we're back. It's on you.
All right, so guys, there was this this article that I read. There was a future sister-in-law, right? Long story short, the groom-to-be and the bride-to-be, they wasn't really on the same page. The groom-to-be is her brother, her actual blood brother, right? So this couple have been together for 18 years, and engaged for 8 years out of that 18.
With her blood brother?
The couple.
Okay.
So the couple been together 18, and then the groom the boyfriend had a sister.
Right. The sister is an important person.
Okay.
All right. So they've been together for 18 years, engaged for 8 years. Now, on the day of their supposed to have been wedding, the groom doesn't show up. He's gone for 5 hours. They end up finding him in the bar. Right? First thing that went wrong, right? Then the sister is with the bride-to-be, and she tells her, she like, yo, just be quiet real quick. And she calls the brother on the phone. The brother end up saying like, yo, I'm only with her because we've been together so long. I don't really want to marry her, but I just feel like I'll be so lonely. And, you know, all this shit, yada, yada.
Drunk.
All this shit. Drunk regardless, because he done, again, kept her waiting for fucking 18 fucking years. Mm-hmm. So, she's playing this shit on speakerphone for the bride. This is the first time that the bride is hearing this, supposedly. So, the question was posed. Oh, the family has stopped talking to the sister. The mother says that she basically betrayed the family, betrayed the brother, whatever. And the brother says that his relationship has been in ruins now because of her not taking no responsibility for how he feels in this relationship.
Right.
So the question was posed was, am I the asshole for letting her hear this conversation?
From the sister-in-law.
Absolutely not.
Why you say that?
No, I mean, like, she just...
That's deep.
Yes.
Because she should... As soon as it started going left, she should have pivoted right, my nigga. Goddamn. Take this shit off speakerphone. Like, no.
Hold on. What was you about to say, Los?
Nah, I'm just saying, you just saved her a whole bunch of time. Move on, girl, after that.
Right, after that. And then that's what it is. Like, I mean, for 18 years, goddamn, I'm strong.
Yeah, you already got a lot of time wasted on yourself.
She's still the asshole.
But
what? She's still the asshole, though. How long have you known this shit?
I mean, maybe there's she's
They've
the
been
asshole,
together
but
for
I don't think
18
I don't think she should have been shunned.
For him to just come out like
You've
that,
had to know.
Everyone just found this out.
Okay.
Yeah,
so,
but why would you?
So
decide
the
to do
sister,
that?
the sister did know.
I'm busting
Let me go to
everybody's
the story.
ass.
Let me go to the story.
Well, while you looking
Yeah,
it
that
up,
was
I can
trash,
say
but
because
she
I
must
just
have been
read it.
real close. I mean, they've been together for 18 years. Maybe the sister became like a real close friend to hers.
And
But
the
still.
groom and the would be wife went to therapy, and they like talked about his commitment issues because of some childhood shit.
After the fact.
No, like they have been in therapy for a minute.
Right.
Because they've been engaged for so long. Like it was obviously an issue before that.
So this was premeditated on the sister's part then?
They just been tolerating
That
each other.
we don't
It's
know.
a real story.
I don't know.
It wasn't premeditated, but she was mad that he fucking wait to the fucking wedding day to stand her up at the fucking wedding, and nobody is able to contact her.
And anybody involved in that wedding planning would be mad.
This is the asshole. The way she went about it, not because she did it, but it was the way. Don't call him on the phone, even though she probably needed to hear the shit. But don't put that shit on speakerphone. Like John said, that shit should have been pivoted to the right immediately. Like you just gonna let the nigga keep talking like that? Oh nah, I'm coming to the bar.
But
I'm grabbing
regardless,
a
I don't think
vodka
she
and I'm
should have
going
been
upside your
shamed.
shit.
Right.
I don't think she should have been shunned from the family before
No,
doing
not
that.
Sean. Just get her ass beat. Just one.
Nah, because she's
Like
probably
he
been hearing
chose
that shit in
violence.
private for like 18 years. And it's like, it's not even betrayal because it's like, yo, you've been too pussy to say to her what you've been saying to me the whole time. So I'm going to help you out and get it out there. You're afraid to say this directly to her, so I'm going to get you to do it indirectly.
On the wedding day.
On the wedding day, though. But you didn't show up for the
You
wedding.
didn't even show up for the wedding.
You didn't even show up for the wedding.
Oh, yeah, that shit
She's
would ruin the
up here
relationship too.
No, it didn't even. I think
She's
it was
up here
multiple times.
consoling
They
the
multiple
bride.
times tried to get married and he don't show up. Multiple times.
So she just couldn't tell her, like, look,
she's not
sis.
surprised. She
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, the bride is actually the real dumbass in this scenario.
She is, because in the story, when
wouldn't
she
be with
called
that
him
nigga.
on the phone, he says that. She said,
fuck?
if
You know,
you
let's
don't
put
get
it
here
on-
right
There's
now
something
and within an hour, this is over. When he said what he said, it should have been over. But she said, no, I heard what he said, but he don't get here in an hour, it's over for good.
And he got there.
I thought she gave him 20
got there in
minutes.
20 minutes.
I thought
He
she
got there in 20 minutes.
I thought she gave him 20 minutes and she
No, he
left
got there in
anyways.
20
He got there in
minutes.
20 minutes.
But she left and she went on their honeymoon
okay,
She
shit
still left, though.
by herself.
I wouldn't even have said that shit.
Nigga, fuck
so
you
confused.
and this wedding. Yeah.
I'm confused
allegedly.
as hell.
Oh.
So wait,
It's on the-
she
it's on the internet.
Ended up going on a hunt. Did they get married?
No, she just went on the honeymoon by herself.
It was
Like, she's
probably
like-
paid for.
You know, it was already paid for.
Yeah, exactly. After the
This was a good.
My thing is,
think
nigga,
of me,
you
like,
wasting
they've been
so much
together.
time.
Yeah, they were
Yeah,
like
how old are they?
engaged 8
18?
years.
18 plus 8 years or 8
They've
years
been
out of the
together
18.
in total 18 years. They've been
They grew up
engaged for
together, my
8
nigga.
years.
For real, they did.
Right.
We're at the wedding waiting there for 5 hours. Like, if
5
I'm a
hours.
guest there, no, I want to hear that this happened because we need some resolution in this. Like, y'all need to figure
Yeah.
this shit the fuck out right now.
Hours.
5 hours.
Including
And
the
this is
guests.
multiple times. Like this is a reception at this
I don't know about
Right.
multiple times as far as leaving her at the wedding, but I guess he postponed the engagement
multiple times.
multiple times.
My God, today. They stand together and everything. Like, why not just jump? I don't know, bro. But that shit come with a whole nother, like, you in a whole nother tax bracket. That's why I'm scared of that shit. I don't know. You sharing too much. It's too much going on.
This sounds like a situation where everybody's wrong that's involved.
That's true.
Like the
There is no
husband
right.
or the groom, I should say, the would-be groom, the sister, the bride, the mother,
That was
the
good,
family. Like, how does everybody handle this shit so terribly? I even read in the article that the mom, after the sister did that shit, she fucking
got
dumped
out.
out her suitcase.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
like, what is this? Like some what's that one girl?
This is a good read.
Oh my god, the Cabernet show. Like,
Oh, my God.
come on, one of y'all niggas know.
Oh,
Come on,
Jocelyn.
Jocelyn, yes. Like, what type of ratchet shit is y'all on,
Right,
bro?
wait, they kicking bitches in the next week now? 'Cause that's what Jocelyn be doing.
It's like,
Like, she be
fam,
whipping their ass.
you emptied out her suitcase because she was snitching.
Oh,
Like, come on,
right,
bro.
like, wait.
They said the bridesmaids of the bride had to get the suitcase of the sister, and that just said so much to me. So yeah, I just think everybody's wrong. But first and foremost, I think the groom is wrong. Like, he a pussy.
He's super fucking wrong. 18
super
fucking
pussy.
years, and then you leave her at the fucking wedding. Bitch, everybody think y'all married anyway. Bitch, y'all been together too long.
Okay.
Can I ask a question? Is it
Common law married? They had to.
Yeah.
Depends on where you at. But is it worse or better for the fact that he was completely unsure, obviously, and to go through with the wedding or not go through with the wedding? Like, what would have been better?
He should have not went through with it because, bitch.
That's what he did.
No, you shouldn't have even got to this point of us having a fucking wedding day. We shouldn't have paid for none of these fucking caterers, none of this fucking food,
There is
none
no
of this
better.
shit. Like, we done spent all this fucking money. I could be used to live my fucking life, bro. Or take care of these
Wait,
fucking kids
I
that
got
you
a
done
question.
gave me.
What race was this?
IDK.
I mean, it sounds like some nigga shit to me.
Yes, it definitely
If I had to
do.
guess.
Like, that
This
wasn't
sound
even
like
that
some
thought.
white-
This sound like some weird
white
shit.
shit.
Nah, this is whiteness.
This some nigga shit.
What race is
This
this?
some nigga shit.
Is this a safe space or no? I'm just saying. Like, I thought this was some nigga
white
shit.
It is a safe
shit.
space.
And his name sound like it's Keith.
Nah, a black woman ain't gonna portray her brother like that. She might need that nigga to show
Her
and fight
name
for
is
her. She
fucking
ain't gonna get to her
Abby.
brother.
This
This
is
black
definitely
Abby.
some white people
It's some black
shit.
Abbies. It's some black Abbies out there. What was the dude name though?
Ben.
Oh, they wait.
No, it was like it was a hyphenated name. He had a double name. He had a double name.
Abby and Ben.
Might be
I do know a Benjamin.
No, because I'm thinking about this as a black
Benjamin.
person. I'm not thinking about this as a white person. Not that I know what it is to be white, but what I think of it, my response would be totally different about who was wrong and everything, how I pictured it went down and everything.
That's why I say it's not black. A black sister will always take her brother's side, no matter what. It's fuck these bitches. Like, she's not gonna do that. She's not gonna do that.
But if I'm thinking about it from a white,
Hold on now.
point of view, it's different.
Because a woman will take another woman's side and be like, yo, you done jerked this woman along long enough.
She will take
Something
her
needs
side,
to
and
happen.
she gonna check you, but she not gonna embarrass you in front of that other woman. She gonna always keep that shit in the house, but she gonna check you in your chest.
After 8 years,
As a
she gonna
black woman.
slash 18 years.
Yeah,
She would have shown her whole ass. Like, I feel like it would have been a different display. Like, she would have said, "Nigga, why the fuck you doing this to this woman?"
That's
like,
what I'm saying, yeah.
And like, I don't even say she would have said it in private. I think she would have showed out on his ass. Like, why
Right
the fuck
then
you
and
got us out here?
Okay.
You ain't trying to get married.
Oh,
Blah blah
yeah,
blah.
yeah.
Like, going him. You know? What
Yeah,
I'm
but
saying?
she's not gonna set you up. But she's gonna do it in front of everybody. But she's not gonna set you up and do it. You know how your sister is. She gonna call you out, hit you in your chest, and what you gonna do?
Man, I don't know about that one,
your
guys.
sister do if you was in it in that type?
My sister would do just that. She would be on my side. She gonna be on the other person's side.
What?
Yeah, she gonna be
That
like,
makes
I
sense
know
to
you
me.
know, but this
This is
She
not
gonna check you, but she
1
not gonna
year
set you
or
up. But
2
she gonna
years.
check you though.
This is 18 fucking years. That's somebody's whole
Yeah, like your
lifetime.
sister would not do that. Shut up. No, she would not. Ace, would your sister do that?
Nah, my sister with my sister like this. You know what I mean? But
Yo, you and your sister not that far.
But no, the thing is, my sister also wouldn't let me play around with nobody for 18 fucking years.
Right.
That's true.
You get what I'm saying? Like, she wouldn't even have that shit. Like, stop,
Right,
stop
like,
bullshitting.
yeah, like, hell fuck no.
This not
why would
1
you-
year
this-
or 2 years. This is 18 fucking. That's a whole fucking lifetime.
Let's ask another
That's her
question.
older sister. That's her older sister. That's what that is.
Is the family wrong for not fucking with the sister?
Yeah, they're wrong.
They're wrong. Y'all really think? Oh, hold on.
Because they made her.
I didn't know it was gonna be an easy
you
yes.
know you was
Because they
wrong.
made her
You
an
get
enemy
what you
for what?
get.
Right, as a black goddamn family. Yeah,
They made her an enemy for ruining a bad relationship.
right.
It's
That's a
not
white
your
family.
relationship, bro. Like, talk to your brother in private.
Nigga, you
Talk
fucking
to the
had
sister.
us all out here.
Talk to the bride in private. Don't fucking put.
No.
That's like some three-way shit, yo. I'm gonna put you on three-way and be
Hey,
on mute.
Nah, the
That's,
groom.
Oh my
nah,
God,
don't do
The
that, bro.
groom,
Don't
the
do that.
groom ruined the wedding already. She may have helped, but she did not do it. She may have helped, but she did not ruin the wedding. Like, the groom already did it.
He fucked that up by wasting 18 years of that woman's life.
I don't like that either.
And then even
saying that he wasted 18
Wait,
years.
yeah, no, wait, fuck that shit. Even consider just that 24-hour day and that whole wedding planning that went into that. Like, that's 5 hours of all of them guests who are there.
Wondering where the fuck you were on your day.
So hold on.
You ruined everyone's day.
excuse me.
Everyone spent money to come here.
Mental health advocate Ace. He actually went to therapy for a real phobia that he had, which was commitment. He really made an effort, and he tried it, and he couldn't do it.
We don't need to have a wedding date, my nigga.
But he tried 3 times. Didn't he? He tried 3 times, didn't he? Isn't this like the third wedding?
For a reason. We don't need to have a wedding date. Don't embarrass me. I will kill you.
Exactly. Isn't it?
I mean, I think he loves her. He wanted to try for her. It just
She
didn't
was
work
like,
out.
like on which fool me was she on? Like,
what you about to say, Grizo?
Nah, so he said it. I'm afraid to be lonely. He didn't say he wanted to be with her. He just said I'm afraid to be alone.
Right.
Yeah.
Like,
Damn, bro.
Forever alone. You don't
That
deserve
therapist
anybody.
shit can fix that, goddamn.
nah, that can't fix that.
at what point are you starting to decide like, okay, I gotta just settle instead of like, okay, I'm still out here searching for the one.
Even if you deciding to just motherfucking settle, bitch, go ahead and motherfucking marry me because you decided to fucking settle. So this what you settled on, bitch. Don't
You're settling.
Okay, man.
Right, but honestly, he didn't settle, obviously.
But he couldn't. He lost
can't.
his chance to settle.
The first time or the second time or the third time?
Hell no, he ain't never
All
gonna
the
find
time.
18 fucking. You got another 18 years in you? No, that nigga gonna die alone.
That's why I asked the question though, if he was wrong or right for having apprehension, and at that point maybe he should go through with it. But at the same time, like who the fuck want to marry somebody that feel like they settling? So it's like maybe he did the right thing by not actually going through with it.
That's fine, but
He just did it wrong.
exactly. Don't wait till the wedding.
Nah, I mean, but
Like,
I mean,
what was getting married really gonna change besides the goddamn tax of it? Goddamn, nigga, fuck that. Cause bro, I watched too much.
Hold on now.
I'm sorry.
I mean, but he dead ass shouldn't have done it that way. But he wrong. I mean, that's just all that it is. He wrong. He fucked up.
And again, just we gotta keep hitting on what Green said. The most important thing about it is he knows that he don't want to be with her. He said, "I don't want to be alone. I don't want to start over. I don't want to waste this time with nobody."
I wonder
else,
when
basically.
he found that out for himself. Like, I wonder when he was sure about that.
Right.
Yeah, it was definitely years ago. I guarantee.
Okay, not just come down.
I'm just playing devil's advocate, but I'd like to throw this out. They've been together 18 years. She went with this nigga on 3 different engagements. She obviously fuck with this nigga. He's not that bad. So if he decides to go forward with it, even if he feels like he's settling, maybe it's not that bad for her. Maybe it's still, he feels like he could be a good partner, even though this ain't my soulmate or whatever the fuck. Like, it's just somebody I'm settling with, but I like her.
I don't know if it was 3 different weddings.
They've been engaged 8 years. She was down for 8 years. That says something.
That's easily like, okay, I'm
Easily
gonna
what?
propose to you this first time. We might go through a breakup, call everything off, but then I'm gonna propose to you again.
Ace.
Easy.
Wait, hold on. Are you saying?
It's not at the wedding though.
Just so
It's
I don't
not 3
repeat your
weddings.
question, are you asking like, what if she was settling as well?
I'm saying
that's exactly what it was.
That was my
yeah.
I'm not saying that she was settling. I'm saying maybe he was actually a good partner, but he had apprehension about if this is really for him. Hey, just because he's settling doesn't mean he's not a good partner.
And
does that make sense?
Now I'm just still stuck on the fact that like maybe she is settling, and maybe this is a 2-way settling, and she was just more pissed that she was just more mad that she was exposed first, that he was settling for her instead.
To that point, I mean, who's wrong? Like, if we both agree that we're settling, and this is, and I decide I don't want to settle anymore.
Right person, you said.
But that's like the suicide shit. The question that we asked like a couple pods ago, where if we both agree that we gonna fucking kill ourselves, we both about to jump off this fucking building, but bitch, you got a parachute and bitch, you don't jump. Who the fuck was in the wrong for this shit?
When did we talk about this?
Wait, was that this pod? Why they gonna just say to the other person, why we go jumping to kill ourselves? I don't want to die, bitch. You want to die, bitch? Jump by yourself.
That's your other pod, bro.
Kill your side of the car.
That wasn't the other part. We definitely talked about it on this one.
Can somebody co-sign this? Does anybody remember this
I never
conversation?
heard that example.
Me neither. Because that's nuts.
What?
Maybe
Nigga, that's nuts.
Maybe
Explain it again. Explain it again. Explain it again, Ace.
Shot question.
A couple
That's a shot question.
agrees that the both go and commit suicide.
On some
And
Romeo
when
and Juliet shit.
They both plan to jump off the building. They count to whatever, and then when she jumps off, boom, she pulls out her fucking parachute. He never fucking jumps off.
Who's wrong?
Who's wrong?
Yo, this is super philosophical. I'm really thinking about this. This is super deep.
We definitely talked about this.
I think that's a great analogy though, because they're both dead ass
No,
wrong.
they're not. No, they're not. No, they're not.
Oh, Greaso, hit me.
Because in that example, you said she jumped off. He didn't, and then she pulled her parachute.
Right.
She didn't trust that nigga. She didn't trust that nigga, and she was right.
Right.
He was not committed. He wasn't committed.
Wrong. Yeah,
He wrong.
If I was that person and I was gonna pull my parachute anyway, that nigga still would be wrong because he didn't jump with me.
He wasn't committed.
Just like she was testing him, maybe it was.
She probably was though. Yeah, you could look at it like that. You could.
Oh, that's fucking hilarious, nigga.
Now, if he shot holes in her parachute and no one was around to witness that.
That's murder. That's fucking murder.
Yeah, that's murder. That's a homicide, my boy.
Okay, he was definitely wrong.
But that's not the question.
And once again, just want to confirm, nobody else remembers this example, right?
No.
Where did you hear this? Did you want to bring this up?
That was one of my questions first off.
If
and
anything,
then
that might
you
have been
talked
like
about it.
episodes 1 through 14.
No, it was definitely more recent. It was definitely
Like this year?
Yes.
No.
She said a couple
Yes.
pods ago. So
No fucking way.
Yeah.
that was dark.
That's deep.
Probably in like January, maybe in December.
Send us the link.
Almost half a year ago.
Everybody's again wrong in that one. I get what you're saying. Like if she pulled it after she looked back, like, oh, this nigga didn't jump. Okay, I get that. But if you trying to commit suicide, what you got a parachute on for? You wasn't really committed.
No, he's not
you
committed.
wasn't committed anyway.
See the parachute?
Right.
You didn't see the parachute because that shit is on top of her clothes.
Right.
She got
a
commitment
parachute,
issues.
Then I
what I
got a
hear.
parachute
Or he-
too. Like,
or he dating a hunchback.
that's a given. She must have grabbed at the last minute. Like, okay.
I don't fucking know.
Oh shit.
Wild ass shit.
That's crazy though.
It's
Both of those
definitely
examples are
wild.
crazy.
That was good. All right. So what's the next one?
We ain't even hit none of them hot topics yet.
No, we about to get to that next. Did anybody got any other Ask the Cast?
Yeah, y'all taking that pornography class
Yes.
if it was available?
I would.
I would.
Which pornography class?
I sent that in the group chat as well. Some school, let's just say the University of Wisconsin, they're offering a pornography class where they're gonna study like pornography on a, like, what's the word, educational level, on a
There's, like, 2
university
credits?
collegiate level.
like sex health, like that
No,
type
like
of collegiate.
like pornography,
Probably
like as an
filming
art,
film.
Yeah, it's an art.
Oh.
Filming porn.
As in
I'm sorry.
art.
I take that.
like filming it, like things on the.
Wow.
I-
It's called
I mean,
Film 3000 Porn. Hardcore pornography is as American as apple pie and more popular than Sunday Night Football. Our approach to this billion-dollar industry is as both a cultural phenomenon that reflects and reinforces social inequalities, but holds the potential to challenge sexual and gender norms, and as an art form that requires serious contemplation. We will watch pornographic films together and discuss the sexualization of race, class, and gender, and as experimental radical art form.
That's a fire
They
class.
turning
Y'all
niggas
want
out.
to take that?
Right, that description caught me, nigga. I'm
Yeah.
like, the only part that's crazy is they said specifically we're gonna watch hardcore porn together.
That's gonna be uncomfortable.
they turn.
Bang
That's
Bros.
gonna be a goddamn. Whatever.
That's fine.
Like, I don't know about that.
My thing is, it's such a wide range of fucking porn. Like, who chose this video and made it educational?
Niggas is
It's all educational if it's art, ain't it?
Yes.
Yes. Having orgies, like, no, fuck no. Freaks is gonna take that goddamn class. What is that? That was a course in college? Or
Yeah, it was Film 3000.
I can
So
definitely
this is-
see it being
I
a
fucks with that
college.
though. I mean, I fucks with that though. That's college
Right.
though. On a collegiate level, I can fucks with
Yeah.
that. I
They
can fucks with
earn
that.
it. So if they do
Yeah,
anything,
no.
that's like they project.
Am I wrong? If I,
That's
am I wrong if I beat
Okay.
off in class?
Probably.
But what?
Okay, just
for
asking.
jacking off in class?
Nah, you'd have
Like,
to put
I'm-
the
I'm crazy?
restrictions
On
on
an-
the
on an-
first day.
On an educational level, yes.
Yes. Like,
I mean-
you're an
I
adult.
mean, you just
Isn't
put
it a
your
natural
dick out in
response?
class.
Right.
Because somebody's gonna
No,
do
the
it.
natural
It's a
response
natural
is
response.
to have a boner
Yes.
and just let it be.
Oh. What if I sit in the back?
If you start putting that shit up and start waiting,
Right.
Somebody
you
will.
got some problems.
Let's go.
We can start there.
Let's go. We back.
All right, yeah, we had some technical difficulties, but fuck it, we here. So, honorable mentions. And again, I'm going to actually add the drop. I promise. I promise.
Mentions.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
you remember the beat, Ace? Hell nah.
And then you know what's crazy, bro? When I got this new phone, it didn't convert my quick memos over because they got a different little memo pad. So I fucking lost the lyrics, bro. Fucking lost the lyrics.
I didn't know there were lyrics at all, to be honest.
We didn't record it. Did we try to record it one time?
Not that I remember.
Oh, no,
But you obviously do multiple pods.
That was an alternate version that we were working on before.
Okay.
But he's talking about the most recent one that we came up with. That sounded kind of like a newscast thing.
All right. So honorable mentions. First thing that stood out to me was DaBaby. This nigga had a very, very eventful week. The thing about us doing bi-weekly pods now is like so much shit be happening with niggas in the span of 2 fucking weeks. Like 14 days is a lot. So first, DaBaby clapped the nigga that tried to rob him, or at least ran into his house. Yeah,
So that happened first.
That happened first.
Okay.
He shot a nigga in the leg. And then he called the police for him. And on the 911 call, he like...
That was a funny call.
Yeah, the dude is yelling in the background, like screaming and yelling in pain. And DaBaby is like, bruh, just send some police, man. Like, he's
not
here.
Hear him.
Yeah.
Please.
Like, is he conscious? Like, do you not hear this nigga yelling for a minute and a half?
He had been a fan or something. Like, he couldn't have been like, oh, nigga that was really trying to get some shit. You don't think he wasn't no thug for real.
Now, so I've heard that. Now think about this.
Doesn't matter.
If you're a fan of DaBaby, would you climb a gate and run up on this nigga?
That nigga?
Right.
That's a good point.
Because
but these niggas is crazy.
That nigga is crazy.
Yeah, it's
About to
him.
be famous,
That
bro. That nigga got shot
specific
in the leg.
nigga.
He got shot in the leg by DaBaby. That nigga about to be famous, dog. Once he get healed,
He gonna George Zimmerman this shit.
You done got shot by a nigga
They
that
gonna-
killed the nigga in Walmart.
Okay? They gonna pull the bullet out. He gonna put it on eBay.
That shit is gonna sell for 6 figures if he did that.
Oh shit.
He would
It's
keep
gonna
it
sell for
though.
NFTs.
So that was the first incident.
So the first incident, yes, and then I mean we just gonna skip to the third one because you brought it up. The Walmart shit that actually happened today, or at least yesterday. I saw they were. I haven't watched it because I try not to just watch videos of niggas dying. But they released a video of DaBaby with the Walmart shit saying that he was actually the aggressor in that situation.
I thought that was the first incident ever. Yeah, that was hella.
That was
long.
years ago,
Okay,
but
yeah.
the video came out like at least I saw it today. That yeah, and they said that he because it's all claimed to be self-defense. He said somebody pushed up on him with his daughter. He had to defend his family, but it turns out that again I haven't watched the video. He was the aggressor in that, and so this nigga just got away with murder.
It looked like in the video. It looked kind of like 3 guys walked up to him. It looked like they was up to some shit. You could tell.
Okay.
It looked like they was up to some shit. The first guy rubbing shoulders with him. They tussling for like mad long. Nobody breaking it up. Next thing you know, you see shopping carts empty. Like just shopping carts full of groceries and nobody in front of them. That's when the shots ring off. And that was it.
So in your opinion, again, because you might be the only person here that saw it, he was not the aggressor.
Nah, he wasn't.
Okay.
It was some
Well, I'm
new
glad to hear
fans.
that.
It looked like some new fans that was trying to get some clout. That was
Okay.
By the way, we want to introduce our new cast member.
Oh,
I'm Flash, Lex's boyfriend. Pleasure to meet you guys too. I love the podcast. I watch it every other week. I'll be sharing it on Facebook and Instagram.
Hey, appreciate the love, man.
Real talk, like the diversity from all 4 of you guys, I really like it, yo. Real talk. You hilarious, bro. I ain't you hilarious too, bro. The ladies, I pray the ladies treat you a little bit better. They be stressing you know, I love
I got the same prayer, my boy.
I appreciate that,
I love
man.
the podcast for real, man. It's the only one I watch faithfully. Like besides, we ain't gonna mention the other ones. We trying to get y'all some air.
Hey,
you're kind. You're kind.
That's the bodega Big Daddy.
Hey. We definitely know how we starting the pod now.
And you already know. You already know. CIU love in the building.
Oh, big shout outs to that.
Big shout out.
You can't find a way, make one.
Okay.
You know the slogan.
You know what I'm saying? Matriculate with the best of them.
Okay.
Oh my God.
So and then there was another incident with DaBaby where this also happened like 2-3 days ago. This nigga was walking backstage somewhere and he just did a 360 swing on the nigga. Like, I don't even know why or how he did it the way he did it.
Pause. Because this nigga is a nigga that he is signed to. That signed to DaBaby.
Yeah.
That just means
nigga that's on his fucking label. He just, nigga, you ain't doing something.
that just means there's some history
Punch
there.
that nigga.
I mean, that's all I hear. Like, them niggas know each other.
360.
Did you see the video?
No.
So he was like walking by the dude, and then he literally, I mean, if it's not a 360, it was a 270. Like, this nigga like came around the opposite way, put some fucking heat behind that shit, and swung on this nigga. And
for the what?
No one knows why. No one knows why.
About he did something before his show that was supposed to cost him some money. I'm not. That's what the rumor is, but still, half of his legacy is like controversy. I feel like.
So the question I guess I bring to the cast then is how do we look at this? Because honestly, I personally feel like this nigga is like going through some shit. This is like a cry for help. Like, this is. A lot of people say it's a Napoleon complex, but I feel like after you clap a nigga, you just always on edge. And after you just had a nigga run into your house that you had to shoot and, you know what I mean, all this other shit, I feel like this nigga just be like always on edge and ready to, I'm sorry, this is kind of off base, but he also did one more thing. He tried to kiss a fan, like in like as he was
wild shit.
he was like he was in the crowd. He got out his car, meet some people, and then a lady like, you know, tried to hug him, and he like grabbed her face and like tried to kiss her, and she was like
she carried
she was with the shit. She was not with the shits. So
man, DaBaby got fucking problems. Oh, that nigga got a.
If he was gonna shoot anyone, I thought it would have been her. You gonna curb me?
So that definitely goes against my point of this nigga is traumatized. I think he's just a wild boy.
You fucked it up.
Don't kill me, baby.
No, he brings all that energy to him. That's his fault. You going around clapping niggas in Walmart, shooting niggas on the yard, punching fucking artists. Nigga, you're the problem, not everybody else. You the common denominator.
But no,
I can't even play devil's advocate to this one.
That
he
is,
really just be wilding.
That is very hard. But if anything, if I had to personally diagnose it, and I'm short too, it gotta be short people syndrome, bro.
Ain't that what I said?
It gotta be short. Like, he's
That nigga got some
overcompensating for his lack of size.
He traumatized though still.
You know what I kind of feel like? You know, like those Goosebump books where you got the choices to make, but he's always making the wrong choice, but shooting through them. That's what it sounds like hearing about DaBaby stories.
He about to drop an album probably. That's why he doing it.
You think? Oh, it's all a rollout.
Right,
it's always a rollout.
That is true.
What?
So
and you know what they say?
They're the wildest propaganda then.
Even bad publicity is good publicity.
There's no such thing as bad
Niggas
publicity.
still talking about you.
But
know
this
what I'm
is
saying?
on some different level. I'm gonna pop you for some clout.
I'm curious with the Napoleon complex thing. He's pretty successful. So
How tall is he? How tall is he?
Let's just say 5'6".
Okay.
I don't know.
That's about my height.
Yeah, I'm throwing it out there. I don't actually know.
Okay.
But when you're that successful, shouldn't the Napoleon complex be less of a factor? Because what do you have to prove to niggas when you successful?
It's not even that. Like, how have you gotten successful? You probably always had to assert yourself. You know
That's
what I'm
how we
saying?
know him though. Like, from wearing the diaper at South by Southwest.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
That's how I was introduced to him.
Right, that's how we know him.
Wearing a diaper?
Yeah, like he was.
You never saw that?
His real name is DaBaby Jesus. His full artist name. And he had like a diaper on.
I never
know.
No, but you know the name Jonathan does mean gift from God.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it does. You know, I would know.
Thank you for that.
Why he want to be?
He's like a industry. What they call it? An industry.
Industry plant?
Yeah, that's what he is.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? He's like.
Nah, I would say he can't be a plant because he do way too much. Like, I think the industry plant, like, definition is like a nigga who just don't do shit and somehow is hella successful, like a Lizzo. You know what I'm saying? She like, well, she don't even count anymore because she be showing her ass all the time. But maybe like, who's a good industry plant example? Maybe Chance, cause he don't really do shit, but he's always and he rap about God and shit, and he's hella popular. Don't nobody want to hear that shit for real, but somehow he's popping. So like, but DaBaby, this nigga, we was just talking about him a couple pods ago for fighting his baby mom's brother, and then
a couple pods before that, kicking her out.
Right, on live.
And then a couple pods before that, he duffed out a chick at a concert for whatever reason. We never found out. He just fucking jawed her. He jabbed another nigga that was like a valet or some shit. Like,
I mean, when he gonna acknowledge he's the problem?
Traumatized, bro. That nigga got like PTSD.
He is toxic.
Maybe he's just a rock star.
Maybe he's just a rock star.
Like a true, solid, modern day rock star.
He did have a song called Rockstar. Damn, that lends back to the industry plan shit.
Now,
it's all a plan.
Well, it can be all planned or not. I know one thing.
Kris Jenner is his publicist.
He got good lawyers. Fuck.
He definitely got good lawyers. Because the fact that he ain't in jail yet is crazy.
That's why I say he a plant. He never getting in trouble for none of the stuff he do.
But
redefining the definition.
Though, like he gotta be like, I feel like the Fire is one though.
No, he nice.
I think he the only one.
I mean,
that's what I'm saying. Like he the only one that stay on beat. Like,
he's better than Logic. You know what I'm saying? That's for sure. If Logic is a plant as well, Chance, all these niggas that be trash, like he actually makes good music. Gotta give him that.
You do, bro.
Damn.
That shit all sound.
Man, DaBaby makes me mad because every time I start liking him as an artist, he go and do some wild shit that I just be like, bro, like that's not cool. Like if I knew you in real life, I wouldn't fuck with you because you're toxic as fuck.
I mean, you might can fuck on him on some associate, like, you know, how about shit?
No, everywhere he go, there's a fight.
Okay.
A fight ensues.
You right, though. Right, though.
Somebody might get shot. Somebody might get killed. No.
Bro. Like, his fight was on the back.
He might swing on you.
And he might be the one to shoot him.
I might have to shoot him.
What's the final line? What's your final line that he got across for you to never listen to him again? Because he's done a lot of wild shit.
He's gotta really murder a nigga and not be.
I think
can't be any
he's done
self-defense.
that. He
probably got to get off with raping somebody.
With rape?
We totally forgot about his don't be sucking dick in the parking lot, right?
Yeah, no, yeah, exactly.
I was just thinking
attack on the.
I mean, that's some toxic straight nigga shit. You know, I already expect that, and I know that DaBaby, like the thing about him is that he puts out that he's a fuck nigga. He knows he's a fuck nigga, so I can respect it as that much. I can respect you as a fuck nigga. I don't expect you to be up here because I know you here. You know what I'm saying? Right. That's cool, but as far as what you asked, what would make me probably have to just completely cancel him? He'd have to like rape somebody, like, because he clearly gonna get off with killing or murder or whatever the case may be. You know what I mean?
I'm sure that's coming, either rape or murder. That's
rape. I don't know, cause it's a lot of.
I don't hope that he. I hope that he don't.
Yeah, let's not put extra shit on him. He got enough on himself. You know, we don't got to put no more.
Or
shit.
a rape accusation.
So,
okay, I
can see
that.
Thank you. You can see
between a rape accusation and actually like
evidence rape.
Is there in 2022? Because there's a lot of allegations flying about people like Trey Songz and.
Ooh, I forgot about that one. We gonna come back to that because I just got one more thing to bring up about DaBaby. As I was right when Flash had said the shit about what he said on stage or whatever about sucking dick in the parking lot, I was thinking, damn, we ain't even mentioned the Gucci store fight that he had got in where he recorded a nigga and beat him fucking up and then recorded the aftermath of it as well. But again, that makes you think this nigga's a plant, bro. Because how are you doing all these things and not in jail?
He knew that guy. Like they from the same city. That was orchestrated like hell, yo.
How you beat that nigga up on camera and not go to jail?
Or
and Gucci. How they ain't called it like the boys on you?
Maybe he a low key genius and he knows when to do what he needs to do.
Right.
He bought hella shit there. That's what it was.
You crazy?
Y'all probably talking about that same shit. Yeah, that was like before he even got like popping like that for real.
That was like 2 years ago.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Nah, he was popping already at that time.
I guess he never
but this is.
For that shit, though.
Yeah, he just beat that nigga up and like. So they didn't. To his point, or in his defense, they didn't show him actually beating him up, but they just showed the lead up to it, and then that nigga was on the ground bloody, and DaBaby was over him recording like, yeah, nigga, keep talking shit. So I'm like, I just inferred the rest, but I mean, it seems pretty clear.
He probably didn't put charges though.
He knows how to make it good self-defense argument.
I also feel like this, bro. This nigga chose the wrong profession.
The wrong profession?
This nigga chose the
Well,
wrong
he should have been like MMA or something.
Are you sure
He
rapping ain't
liked
the
the
bodyguard?
fucking fight. Go fight, nigga.
I
That
don't know.
nigga really likes the fucking fight.
Hey man, don't talk to a poet like that, man. When they want to express themselves, they're gonna express themselves.
That's fine. Do that. But go be a fighter so you can legally do it.
That's probably why he always get off. That's right,
why
because
he
his
in
security
jail.
people be probably doing that shit for real.
He don't be beating them people up.
He gonna get a couple hits in real quick.
He just did a
You
video.
paid him to break it up after the fact. Yeah.
Okay.
Right, because you don't see the full thing.
Right. Big Boy was about to get in his ass backstage. He knocked his head off. He almost knocked him out. Real talk. He lucky Big Boy ain't get on him.
I always wonder, like, or at least when the most recent video of him clapping old boy in his house came out, like, he called the police, and to me, it sounded like he was the one that shot him. I would have thought that if somebody ran into his house, like, one of his security would have shot him or his entourage or something, but the fact that he's the one that also is doing it and then calling the boys and getting it recorded,
But nah, that's
crazy.
That's what you're supposed to do. Like,
Yeah, he's
in
doing
that
it right.
particular situation. Yo, I just shot this motherfucker, but he ran up in this shit. Like, you gotta put that shit out there first. Like,
How did that get released? Like, who released that? And how do we know it's real?
You never know. That's why he might be a plant. Because it's interesting.
Entering, it's so many laws about breaking and entering into somebody's house. Like, you can sue somebody after you break and enter into their house. Y'all don't realize. You
can.
Yeah.
And they shoot you.
The breaking and entering her could sue the homeowner.
Back in the day, my sister was living in San Diego. Someone broke into an apartment around the corner from her. They broke in and cut their foot on the glass table that was in their house. They sued the owner after they broke into their house.
Oh my God.
Nah.
Yeah,
you gotta sue me twice.
That's why you have the insurance.
The law is flawed as hell.
That's crazy. You gotta sue me twice because I'm gonna fight you. I'm going to find you and
gotta put
fight
up some
you.
type of warning that you got shit in the house. You got a dog. Right. You gotta put a sign. You got a dog. And it's flawed as hell.
Bro,
No, but that's how you protect yourself. Yeah.
You better protect yourself.
So speaking of flawed laws, like you mentioned earlier, somehow Trey Songz is out here and the allegations is up to 15 to 20 women saying that he did some kind of sexual misconduct. I don't know the deets, but do you know like what's going on with that?
So the story allegedly is that there's a bunch of women coming out. The most recent that I've heard is somebody got, in a sense, a woman said that he sodomized her. Another one just came out and said that he fingered her in the car without her permission. I don't know how you, without permission, but another woman came out and said that he was touching on her. I don't know the specifics. I didn't do my investigative, journalism on it.
Pull
the titty out.
Pull a girl titty out.
And
it was on live video. Like she had the camera, pull her titty,
and screamed out titty, titty, titty. And
I'm sorry to laugh. That's hella immature.
Yes.
Why would you yell out titty, titty, titty?
It's gonna be a drop.
But the thing is, no, that's what he said. But
titty. Like you ain't never seen the titty Trey Songz. What the hell are you doing?
I mean, I'm sure he didn't say it like a child.
About
how else? Say it cool. Say it cool.
Titty, titty, titty.
Yep.
Spanish titty pocket.
Oh, ain't
no
the thing that kills me.
Oh my God.
Because it's raining cold hard facts up in here.
Nigga, ain't no way, bruh.
That's funny.
Titty, titty,
The
titty.
thing that fucking kills me though about a lot of the celebs that be accused of rape and sexual misconduct is y'all niggas can get this shit for free. Y'all out here trying to maliciously take it from women and shit But like, what the fuck, bro?
But I told you before, Ace, that's a power control thing. It's more of a power thing. It's not a I can have any girl, so I'm gonna take the most willing chick.
I can do what I want.
It's I can do whatever I want, whether you like it or not. That's what that is. But
I think you're right. This goes back to kink shaming.
Like, how much can I get away
We've been doing
with?
a lot of.
I'm not gonna kink shame, but again, it's about power, humiliation. Some people get off on, like what is it called? Not sodomists, masochists and sadists. Like some people get off on embarrassing other people. Some people get off on being embarrassed. Some people get off on showing that they have more power than others. Some people get off on the opposite.
Didn't Trey Songz have that video he pissed on? Or he spit on the girl. Like he was spitting in the girl's mouth. This nigga Trey Songz is a freak for real. Like wild as shit.
I mean, he's probably gotten away with so much of it that he thinks it's all right with a lot of other chicks as well. And he's probably just wrong in a lot more cases than not.
Over-sexualized kind of.
That's another thing. When you just like get it, you can get it anywhere. You start looking for different ways to make it interesting, and so I think that's when you start getting into different shit. I'm not gonna call it weird because I'm not kink shaming. But I think
every time you say that, it's like you know when people say no offense, and it's like you're doing the same thing.
Because I mean all shame. You niggas need to get your fucking lives together. But I'm not gonna say that.
Look up that video where he pulled the girl titty out. But on the Twitter streets, they saying titty 3 times.
And she was the white woman.
Yep, she was white.
Titty.
Oh shit, no.
But they're saying that
Probably named Karen.
a Karen titty.
Yeah, he probably picked the wrong lady.
I about to say that would have been the one that came out if it was a Karen. What? Right. She was probably a white chick that's too into black culture.
But they were saying that she didn't have a problem with it when he pulled her titty out because she laughed it off but that could be the nervous laugh too.
She looked a little embarrassed though.
Yeah, it was embarrassing. Even if you do like it, it's still a level of embarrassment because my titty is out for everybody.
But if she holding the camera, you said?
Somebody. Right
yeah.
You could tell she was like, like my titty's out. Okay. But, try not to cry and laugh at the same time.
The titty part is the most hilarious shit to me. I'm sorry, I'm gonna just keep saying that. Like, why would you say that, bro? Like, you never seen a titty.
I would sue the fuck out that nigga.
She's suing now.
Name too. Her name gonna be the titty girl.
But they said that happened a couple years ago, right? Like
I think so. That wasn't
like years ago. Now, what are the statutes of limitation? Like, how long do you wait until after your titty was pulled out to sue about it?
I mean,
this was some time ago.
Video evidence, right?
In my time watching SVU, I want to say you get like 8 to 10 years, somewhere in there.
Damn.
For
her titty was in the last 8 years.
But I think the bigger point is
right, because Bill Cosby, 50 years past, 50 years ago.
But I think that was the thing with Bill Cosby. Like they had a lot of stories, but a lot of them were past the statute of limitations, so they could only get him on shit that happened recently, which is why I think he was able to actually get out eventually because they only had like 1 or 2, and it wasn't as clear cut. But the thing about Trey Songz for me is, I wonder why it takes so many allegations. And I guess that may be a stupid question because he's famous and he can silence people, but. Again, 15 to 20 people, and I've been hearing about Trey Songz for like, no lie, at least 2 years at this point. Like,
I said about 3, 4.
They got Cuba Gooding.
They got radio,
but I got a Cuba Gooding story, y'all.
Yeah, tell that babe.
All right.
This the goddamn the 20th century way for them to keep our black people off the street.
Hold on, bro. You got a Cuba Gooding story.
No, not as detailed as these other women's stories, but
I'm about to say, she with a titty.
So Cuba not seeing no titty.
Not radio.
I
know. All right, so it's not a crazy story, but this was back in 2012. I was going to a pool party in Brooklyn. It was me and my best friend at the time, or one of my best friends.
It's a personal story.
Yep.
Yeah. And we was walking up to the hotel and we saw him coming out the club from the hotel and he was lit the fuck up. Almost pissy drunk. Not there yet, but getting there. And my friend was like, oh shit, that's radio. Let's go on over there and get an autograph or something. I said, all right, bet. And he's like, hey, y'all looking real good tonight. So we just exchanging words and shit. And then that's when he's like, y'all want to take a picture with me? And I'm like, okay. I mean, he brought it up. I didn't ask for a picture.
Okay, true.
So he reaches in and yanks us in. Like, he grabbed, like, my hip and yanked me all the way in. And I was like, this nigga is real touchy-feely right now. We posed for the picture. Like I said, it's not a crazy story, but the allegations of him getting too touchy-feely with women, that absolutely happens. Because that nigga yanked me all the way in.
Okay.
We watched the Vlad interview with him.
All it is.
Michael Jai White be on Vlad interview talking about how Cuba Gooding Jr.'s nickname in Hollywood is Butt Naked. Like, he just get naked randomly.
At the club, yeah.
That's his Hollywood nickname, Butt Naked.
And he start feeling on women when he pissy drunk.
He just like to show his dick whenever he gets drunk. Yo.
Just a question. I'm not saying I'm asking for a friend. Is getting butt naked sexual harassment?
I think so.
Yes.
Okay. Because I'm not saying I would do it. I'm just saying I'm not above it.
If everybody in the room don't want to see you naked, that's harassment.
Yeah, I guess so. But in a more natural type of way, I mean, is it though?
I mean, I'm glad you said it because I didn't want to.
If you in an environment that is
right, okay, like a new
inclusive for that,
okay,
then
you're right.
go
right.
by all means.
Okay.
But if everybody else wearing motherfucking clothes and you just around here walking butt ass naked, that's a problem. That's a problem.
Okay.
It's definitely a problem. Okay.
I'll be sure to tell my friend.
Well, we're all pretty open-minded.
Los,
people.
don't get naked.
I got y'all. But like, how safe is this space? Honestly, like if one of us just decided to just like, yeah, I'm just trying to be butt naked for the pod. Don't question it.
I would press charges. I just want to put it clearly and blankly. I would press charges.
Oh, so this really was for your friend.
I'm letting you know. Don't do it.
Cuba go listen to this podcast like I never touched that bitch. Yes, you did.
You know what's bad? Yo, it's a meme that go around on Twitter of this nigga like getting arrested and him just smiling as he getting walked out. That make me believe he did everything.
He was drunk.
Whatever it is, he did that shit. Whatever it is.
Because I got the picture on Facebook. I'll find the picture.
That's funny.
It did happen.
Picture him and his radio like.
You know the funny thing? I never even seen Radio, bro. I just love referring to him as Radio.
It's based on a guy back where I'm from. That's so crazy. It's based on a guy out of South Carolina, and I know that guy, but I never seen the movie before.
Oh shit! Wow.
Would you say
it was a good movie though?
Would you say his face is like, or Cuba, is he synonymous to Radio like Robert Downey Jr. is to
Rayman?
Iron Man?
Nah, he's more Trey. Well, I don't see him as Trey from Boys in the Hood.
I always think about them fighting the air, swinging. And Nia Long just sitting there with a.
I see him as the Fighting Temptations. That's the role I always see him in.
Wow. How do we all have
Jerry Maguire?
Okay, because
Jerry Maguire.
Radio to me. I just think this.
I think I don't see Radio because I really never watched the movie.
I never watched Radio either, so I guess.
Oh wow, okay, yeah.
Yo, dog, let me out.
Yeah.
Let me out.
Yeah. So, since we're on the subject of sexual harassment, does anybody know the legal definition of sex trafficking? Because there was a couple rappers that got arrested for
Chopper. Bunch of motherfuckers get
cash out.
A couple of niggas just got arrested for sex trafficking, and I'm curious if they just trying to pad the stats on these niggas or if they actually like kidnapping bitches.
So that's not the technical name for roadhead, right?
No.
I think pimping is synonymous with sex trafficking.
So that's exactly what we were asking earlier.
Yeah.
If you a pimp and you like, voluntarily or passive aggressively involuntarily put a bitch on the stroll, is that sex trafficking?
Or promoting your product? I think that's what it is.
No, I think sex trafficking is more like you said, kidnapping.
And I sent it to fucking Indiana.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think of it,
But
what's
in
illegal?
But in a sense, I mean, them women might be scared to leave him, so it might be like they are somewhat
It's similar.
You know,
Traffic.
Kidnap.
Yeah, kidnapped. Exactly. That's the whole point of it being
The act
kidnapped.
or practice of illegally transporting people from one country or area to another for the
Right, I
purpose
think
of sexual
country.
exploitation.
It said country or area. Area can be defined as
A block.
From one
Right, if I kidnap Ace and
Midtown
take her
to
next
West
door, you know what I mean? If I kidnap Ace, put
But
her in the
that's
apartment
trafficking,
next
though.
door, is that sex trafficking? And not chain her to the fucking radiator and
Yes,
make her do sexual acts?
Sexual trafficking occurs when someone uses force, fraud, or coercion to cause a commercial sex act with an adult or causes a minor to commit a commercial sex act. That's another definition.
Coercion?
In
Damn, so if I just got a good
commercial,
mouthpiece,
you can get a
Right.
transaction from
Like,
this
yo, you know
shit.
your pussy worth some money, you know.
You know what I mean? What if I just present the facts to you and you know what I'm saying? All right, never mind.
Now you gotta break
I don't
me
want to
off
play
on
devil's
a
advocate
piece.
now.
There you go.
Wow.
So I guess I was gonna say, prayers to those rappers, or prayers in their case, but maybe whatever happens, you deserve.
No.
Niggas.
I mean, so
Everybody is
can
in
you
that
guys
sex
What happened, though?
what is the story about the Atlanta sex cult?
Well, y'all know about what was it like a couple years
At the
ago?
spas and stuff, right?
The spas.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
She was nuts.
No, but there was a whole sex party. Wasn't like a weekend sex. Remember a couple years ago they had like the whole wild ass Atlanta sex orgy.
They still do that
Get
kind of
together.
stuff.
Industrial, you gonna see some shit.
Yeah.
Where was
Period.
that still kind of do that shit?
What? Y'all
Period.
come up on industrial?
No.
That's like the same
Yes,
district.
That's like the
of
district.
that
of
shit
it.
is wild.
Club Wax? Please.
What's the 24/7 joint that's always open that swingers go
They
to?
gotta be Club Wax.
No. It's like Tokyo Valley.
Trapeze.
Trapeze.
Right, okay, yeah.
Trapeze. But that's different because
I ain't never been to Trapeze, but it is the swingers place, right?
yeah, but that's legal. But there's a whole sex cult going on right now that the rappers are like the leaders of. Like Cash Out just got arrested
He sure did.
because he was one of the cult leaders, and now he's got women suing him for rape. Like he really was out here raping women. It ain't
drugging them because I
and
see
drugging them.
Ruthless
Yeah,
on BET.
yeah, that's
And that shit is crazy. Goddamn. When I think of a cult, that's what I think of.
yeah. It's a sex cult going on out here. I mean, sexual deviancy. Would y'all put a sex cult and sex trafficking under those lines? Like being pimped, being trafficked, being part of a sex cult. It's a lot.
Yeah, what is that? I need some
Like
more.
I don't. Most cult.
Yeah,
most
I don't
people
understand
willingly go
A
to
sex
It's a
cult.
leader.
I know
It's
what
a
a cult
leader.
is.
Yeah.
But I feel like most of the time that's willing. Like they go there willing.
Because they don't be
They
kidnapping
do.
them, but they be drugging them to get there, though.
Yeah.
They be playing a bunch of mind games and stuff.
Yeah,
like that.
that's the bad part of a cult. Is that there's but that's the bad thing about a cult. There's a lot of false pretenses that you're led under, what makes it a cult. And then you start to isolate yourself from regular population because you in this sex cult. You giving up your life
We
to
was
be a
just
part
watching
of it.
that Jonestown shit.
Yeah.
I saw that.
That shit was nuts.
That's the thing when you read the definition of trafficking, that coercion part, like that's where it kind of becomes hinky, because like what is coercion? I guess in the strictest sense, if I convince you to do something that is obviously unhealthy and not to your benefit, that's coercion. But also, what if I really believe this is for the best for you, or I really believe this is something positive? Like, I don't know. It's difficult, I guess, legally to define.
I think to answer that, we have to look at coercion. Like, you're telling me to do this with myself, but you won't do this with yourself.
Can you give me an example?
Like, you're saying this is gonna benefit me to go out here on this stroll, but I'm turning around and giving you the money.
Right, you're reaping all the benefits of my sex
That
work.
comes from being gullible.
A lot of it.
I feel like it has to be a degree of gullibility that is coercion.
Flash, are you victim shaming?
No, but I feel like gullible is a characteristic of some people. Like
naivety, a lot of people who are victims.
Right. You know, like that's how you coerce somebody, because they easy to persuade. You know what I'm saying? Like if you don't have a strong mindset, you easily to be gullible, you know?
I was having this thought too, because I was hearing some story about the Players Ball in Chicago, or or something like that. And I don't know what it is for sure, but to my understanding, they just be like, it be all the pimps congregating. And my thing is that all of the stuff that done set us back as black people, why do we condone things like pimping?
It's the oldest practice in America, in the world.
Yeah,
prostitution.
They just legalized prostitution in New York. They did.
I'm sorry?
They legalized prostitution, so that's part of the reason why a lot of this wild shit is happening. These states are passing all of these laws that's making it possible for shit like sex cults, subway shooters, all types of shit.
They better bring Freaknik back then.
Wait a
Freaknik gonna be off the chain.
You said, because I'm about to go to New York this week.
Yeah, you might buy you a woman over there in Buffalo.
I don't want to coerce anybody, and I don't want to, you know what I mean? But I'm saying, if I could pay you in titty, you know what I'm saying? And it's all good.
Just
JK.
I mean, no, Tizzy, it's nothing wrong with transactional sex. It's people out here who is okay.
Except when
with
she
that.
don't, when she get all the money to her pimp. Is that the line?
I ain't gonna say that's the line. That's a line.
Wait. So, Lexi, can you tell us more about this? Prostitution became legal, like on some Vegas shit. Like they about to open some bunny ranches in New York and shit.
Not necessarily, because if you go back in history, a little New York history lesson, in the 70s and 80s, New York was the hub center for not brothels, but pretty much brothels and houses.
Seems like it would be.
Yeah, exactly. You had 42nd Street that had a bunch of peep shows, strip clubs, places like Tokyo Valentino where you can go into the bathhouse and shit, get your dick sucked, do wild shit. No offense, but wild gay shit too as well. And then I think in the mid to late 80s, that's when they had a new governor in New York and they shut all of that shit down. So they're slowly bringing that back to New York, like how they just legalized weed. They legalized prostitution as well.
That makes sense.
So in a sense, a lot of the wild cult-like shit, like sex cults and just sexual deviancy on another level, is coming right back around because history always repeats itself. It just looks different. And pussies on Broadway. Yeah, pussies is on Broadway. Pussies is everywhere. But
that makes sense to me though, because I've been watching Mad Men and it's based in the 60s, and like they really used to go to whorehouses pretty much regularly in Midtown and all types of shit. And I'm like, these niggas just used to have bitches.
American Pimp.
Gotta watch American Pimp.
Watch The Deuce.
Classic film.
All
the
that.
Deuce is my shit.
I love The Deuce.
Yeah, I like that shit. That shit and how they bring in the pornography aspect of it as well. Like the bitches go from the street to the porn.
Now, what's the difference? Am I blending the line too much? Where it's just like, you know, with a pimp, she's getting paid for sex, but she's doing this privately. Now, in pornography, she's getting paid for sex, but she's getting filmed. And the film is getting distributed, and the producer is still getting paid more than the actresses probably. So like
it's a broad line, I think. No lie, like pimping is just like
when is it okay?
Intrigues me, no lie, like for a woman to give all of her money to a man after she's opened her legs for another man is just crazy. It's always intrigued the hell out of me. Like it's crazy. Like
you see more money as an actress.
But yeah,
no money.
But you can also kind of figure why when like when you're, I don't know, I'm not a woman, but when you're out there trying to do that by yourself, you're putting yourself in a lot of danger.
You're right.
And so that's what that as a woman you would be paying for if you want to be.
Yeah, you're paying for protection.
Yeah.
She getting all her shit paid for. She don't pay. If she giving that nigga all her money, she don't have no bills. She ain't starving, my nigga. Like she getting.
I guess like, you know.
Right. She have to take care of them.
It all becomes wrong as long as she's when she stops consenting, and then that. I guess that's what we're talking about.
I'm sorry, guys.
You ain't finna leave me. I done spent all this money on you that you gave me, bitch.
I think I want to pivot because I feel like we're making a really strong argument for like pro pimping, and I don't know how I feel about this. I'm not, because niggas are making really really strong arguments and nobody is opposing it, and I don't have a.
That's why I'm bringing it up. Like I don't know. I think it's just it's kind of like
we oppose pimping.
Yeah, I oppose pimping.
Of course we do, but it's wild how much more lenient we as a people are when it comes to like sex or pornography in our own personal space. When it comes to like wild ass shit, like when it comes to like hardcore porn, like, and the title is blah blah, you know, like slut gets gangbanged by 5 black guys, that kind of stuff. Like it's like we're more lenient about that kind of stuff.
War against pimping
I would
versus
say this.
pornography.
They get
Kind of,
they
yeah.
getting streams.
I would say this, like with pornography and everything like that. One, a lot of times they will see the after, they'll see the work of it, but they don't have no controlling say outside of their actual consent of being in this video. You get what I'm saying? Now, a lot of times with pimping and whatever like that, you got to get whoever the fuck coming your way, and you have to take this shit or whatever, and you have less creative control.
Agencies is the word you're looking
Agency. You have less agency over this because, again, you have to report this to some nigga who not doing the work for you.
It's about quantity versus quality.
In pornography, you're doing the same thing. If you're trying to make any sort of money, you're not fucking the cream of the crop.
I mean, you don't know what type of deals.
You don't know what you walking
got.
into.
You know what I'm saying?
No,
like you don't know what type of deals they done got. If they say, all right, I'm gonna go fuck this nigga for $500, even though it's gonna be disseminated, even though they can get so much money for streams or whatever like that. If $500 content for them, that's going straight to them. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But if I have to go out here and fuck this dude for $50 and that whole $50 is going to this fucking pimp, like, there's no win for that.
Porn is like, you know what you about to do.
Yeah.
Porn is like, before you get there, you know, okay, this is a 12-inch cock day, so I know I'm gonna be the guy. You know what I'm saying? But a woman is like, okay, I'm getting cheated out of my money, and I don't know what I'm about to get myself into. I'm about to get a 4-inch day. You know what I'm saying? And I might be exposed to some STDs.
It's like a salary man versus a door-to-door salesman.
Right, it is. It's like I might get tipped today. I might, you know, I might just gotta rely on my salary. You know?
Yeah.
Or he might fucking kill me.
Or he might kill me.
Right.
I hear y'all.
My life.
And I hate to be the guy to make this argument, but I kind of think of like Tiana Taylor, and I'm a fan of her. And I watch her do interviews, and she seems to like really genuinely enjoy it. And so, I mean,
enjoy what?
She constructs a lot of
her lifestyle. Yeah. Because I don't want to say just sex, even though I think she really does just enjoy sex, but I'm not gonna say Tiana Taylor, but a woman who has a similar mindset may enjoy certain aspects of prostitution and may not find it as demeaning as we are making it. Again, I don't want to be making the argument for pimping, but I think there are a lot of women who would enjoy it and find it fulfilling.
There are a lot of women that
they
do.
got women pimps. So it's like, are you?
I was just about to say.
Like, are you saying like that though? Like, I mean, are you saying? Like,
I'm not saying about
enjoy
from
being
a
prostituted.
I was gonna say prostituted and just like having sex and being paid for it and feeling like
sex. You think that?
I'm sorry.
Tiana Taylor said something to make you think that about her.
So before I answer that question, because I mean yes, but I don't have a specific example. But again, somebody said sex workers. Women are choosing to be sex workers in a lot of different circumstances. Right. And again, I'm not trying to say like pimping is good and pimping is like great or like even positive. But it is a lot of women who choose to live in that lifestyle and they need protection and they need somebody who's going to set up appointments for them and they don't want to have to worry about the business of it. They just want to worry about the art of it. For lack of a better term.
Are prostitutes their own pimps?
I would have to guess no. Just like they saying it's women pimps out here.
Yeah, but I mean, like, what
I can provide you with certain things that, you know, as a prostitute, you may feel more comfortable.
Certain things, I guess. Like, you could be my manager. I don't know. Like, if I was a prostitute. Yeah, no, I'd rather someone manage my money and think about things like that. Like, I could work with
So that's called an accountant.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, what protection are you offering me that I can't give myself right now?
Accountant doesn't provide muscle. All right? When you get roughed up in the hotel room, the accountant ain't going to do nothing for you. You get what I'm saying?
Shit, if you got
we talk about something else?
If you got a real ass account, they gonna come in busting.
All right, what else is happening in the world? Motherfucking
ASAP.
I was trying not to transition to that.
Nah, fuck that. We gotta talk about that.
That's an easy segue, but it's like she's pregnant from sexual shit, and now we gonna transition to that straight from
We weren't even
prostitution.
talking about her being pregnant.
Here's an easier segue. This is the stripper daughter.
Did he do that? Y'all think he?
I like that. Somebody shooting or something recently.
Right. Y'all think he participated in that?
No.
I heard one of his ASAP homies snitched on him.
What? Can we clarify the question? What did you ask?
If he really participated in that shooting that they got him
Arrested for?
Yeah, arrested for.
I thought it was a yes, but I'm hearing a lot of no's. But I thought it was a clear yes, like he did this shit in November, and they just chose to arrest him now.
No, it was alleged.
I think you guys
I
gotta
hope
move
so.
up towards the mic.
So what shooting incident was it? Because I don't know the deets.
I don't know the details either. That was just I just know it was a shooting incident.
Well, I hate that he was arrested at the time of, you know, she about to pop.
I mean, she's popped in, is she?
She's about to. She's definitely about to.
Illuminati.
Popping too. She about to have that baby today.
It was planned.
She big like she about to have twins.
Yeah. On a side note, can I just say that Rihanna is a beautiful pregnant woman?
Yes, she is.
I'm not too keen on pregnant women. Like, I don't find that incredibly sexy, but
You don't?
not me personally.
Right.
That's not my bag. But her,
But it's beautiful. But she was carrying it like a
no, it's beautiful. It's not sexy. Rihanna makes it look sexy.
Oh, but she was dressing terrible though.
I disagree.
Yeah.
I disagree.
Rihanna, I just gotta say, if that's not my baby, I'm gonna be really sad. I'm surprised as well, but sad mostly.
She is gorgeous pregnant though.
Boy, I would shoot the fuck out of that club.
Somebody said ASAP knew what he was.
But did you know that
got her pregnant ASAP?
Right.
That the stripper got disowned by her parents beforehand.
Great segue, Los.
And they ended up needing her help later on. She's like, y'all good.
So
is she the ad hole?
What is the story though behind that?
And that's the too long didn't read version of it.
I can give the synopsis because I thought this was really, really interesting. So a young lady was in high school, or let's just say she was in high school.
College.
Oh, yeah,
she was in high school before she went to college. Her parents were like super Christian, and they wanted her to go to a Christian college. She chose to go to a normal college, and they didn't like that. And then while she was in college, she chose to start stripping because they decided that they weren't going to pay for her any of her college tuition.
They decided that after she started stripping.
So first
Did I not read the same article?
Hold on. 'Cause let me clarify, because I definitely read this with some intent. Like, she went to the normal college. They said, we're not going to pay for it because you didn't go to a Christian college. So that's why she started stripping.
Had to pay for it. Yeah.
Then when she started stripping, they disowned her. That's when they was like, all right, you doing that? So it's all the way over.
You got the devil's money.
And now, 9 years later, she's doing really well. This bitch brought a apartment complex. She got a Tesla. She got a home that she fully paid off. She's not working as a stripper full time. She just do it part time or whatever.
That apartment complex she running off, like that's like stable money.
Getting money the way that you want to do it. You know what I mean? That's what I said I would do if I hit the lotto. So she really on to some shit.
One thing about that article that I just find so hilarious is she was like, strippers have really short retirements. Like they do.
And she got foresight. She is smart.
She had foresight. Like
she got a plan and she worked it. Nothing but respect
Kudos
to that
to her.
queen.
Kudos to her.
I hope she black because I called her a queen. But so anyways, her parents ended up, I think they got sick and then they fell behind on bills, and so they asked her for help.
Yeah, they got the cocoa
or something, and she decided not to help them.
Oh
Which
yeah,
I thought
it was like the mom was a stay-at-home mom, and then the father got COVID, and then that affected his job. He got laid
He had a
over.
business.
Yeah,
and he ended up getting fucked up. She decided not to help. But the interesting part, and before I asked and open it up to the cast,
her response
she said,
was so funny.
She said, "It's only like a month's like wage for me.
A
like
week.
I could a week." She
It
said
was
a week.
a week.
She said I could do this easily. Like it's very easily for me to help them, but nah, I'm good.
This is her, and the reason her response to them was because this is stripper money.
It's devil's money.
And you guys said that if we use this money, we'll be damned to hell. So
I don't wanna damn
I don't want to do that to you guys.
I like that answer though.
So I'm curious to know. I'm not gonna say if she's right or wrong. That's very subjective. I'm curious to know, would you guys, if you were in that situation, help your parents?
I would, but I gotta throw that in your face.
Okay.
And make you suffer as long as I can until you at the last bit of whatever the fuck.
You gonna bring it up every Thanksgiving?
No, I
Hell
wouldn't.
yeah, I'm gonna bring it up all the time.
I would help them, and
I'm gonna bring
not
it up
talk
every
to them
time I
again.
bring all the Christmas presents for everybody. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Because y'all got this shit because of me. But at the same time, like, I'm all for, and I hate to say this because I always think about like, oh, if I lose my mom or whatever like that, I'm gonna regret not having that time or something with her. But you gotta cut them motherfuckers off too if they don't respect your boundaries. And I feel like her boundaries was crossed.
That's exactly why I would help them, and I wouldn't talk to them after that, like because I don't want the regret of I didn't do it what I could have done if I could do it, but she still if my mom didn't respect me and my boundaries like that or my wishes, I still gotta cut you off.
I think that's great. And to be honest, I would do the same thing, and I think I would regret it, which is why I'm so conflicted on this. Because I always say, like, being a bigger person is so fucking overrated. And after doing it for so many years, after every time I'm the bigger person, I'm like, bruh, this shit was not worth it, dog. Like, I do it just so I can clear my conscience, but really...
You be feeling like you get punked out sometimes.
Man, why am I letting this shit slide, bruh? I don't need to do this. And so, again, I think I would honestly do the same thing. Like, I would give them the bread and just, like, continue the disownment and not talk to them anymore. Because I don't want to bring it up at Thanksgiving. I don't want to hold it over your head. I don't want to make you feel any way about it. But I don't want you to die out here. I don't want you to be struggling.
No, you
and
don't
it's
feel
probably me just knowing my people or whatever like that. But the moment I do, that's gonna open up for you to think that I can do this again.
Exactly.
You gonna try to be cool with me.
It ain't
You gonna
gonna
try to
happen
mend
again,
this
though.
fence with me. You gonna try to guilt me into saying, oh, thank you. You gonna guilt me by gratitude. That's how you gonna fucking guilt me. You gonna make me feel like you just so thankful and I just changed your whole fucking life and shit. Only for this to be a reoccurring situation.
I hear that. And I heard you saying, Los, it doesn't have to happen again. But I guess I would just argue, you know what I mean? If you cross that boundary that you set once, what will stop you from doing it again? Especially if you feel like it's for the greater good of your parents' well-being.
I mean, yeah, no, I'm saying if it's for their life and death situation, then yeah, but if it's financially, I'm not about to get you out of that, like, because the rest of the family should still got you if they're being hypocrites with me. I mean with you.
I hear you. And that was an interesting part of that article as well. She said she told her other family members that cut her off, like, why don't y'all help though? Like, since
Right,
y'all
because it was
fucking
the
there,
other family
nigga.
members that was hitting her up saying, oh, it's your mom, it's your dad, you should still look out for them, and da-da-da-da. Bitch, all y'all cut me off. Fuck all of y'all.
I'm curious to know everybody's feelings on this. I feel like you really should and I hate to say this should, but you really should give your parents in particular a lot of leeway, because no matter how bad they were to you, they brought you here.
I think it depends. I think it depends, because shitty parents don't always deserve that.
Years that they raised you, gonna spend all this money.
You could have been raised by your sister.
Your sister didn't bring you into existence.
Yes.
Your mother and father brought you into existence. You are only solely here because of them.
Because
that is everything. That is literally your life.
Could have been a broken condom. Be here.
But you're here. And would you?
I didn't ask to. Though.
Would you prefer not to be here?
No.
Okay then. So you owe your life. Literally, you owe your life to them.
At the same time, bro, respect my fucking boundaries. If I accept this shit from you, I accept it from the next motherfucker in the fucking street.
That's real. But if you respect their boundaries, though, you can still get them. I mean, you can still do the shit for them this one time, though, or some shit like that.
My thing is, it don't never just be this.
It's never gonna be one time.
It's gonna be this time, and then again, you're gonna guilt trip me. You gonna make it feel,
and then you really gonna be mad.
That's how life. How much of a circle it is, though. Like, your mama paid all this money to bring you up in this world because the shit wasn't cheap. You know what I'm saying? That this is you paying it back.
Yeah. I don't want to think of it like
I don't
that.
think not paying it back, but this is you just doing what you should be doing just because it's your mom, or you know what I'm saying? Because she did what she had to do by you every time in the past. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you got to repay that shit. I mean,
if she made it easy for my upbringing, absolutely, because I didn't ask to be.
Nah, yes, definitely though. Yeah, don't make it hard out here, goddamn. Like,
but that's the thing, when you disrespect them boundaries and do things like this on it, that makes it so much harder. It's different if you done, and I can just see, you know what I'm saying, you just done provided me the best life that you know how, right? But if I'm trying to address these childhood traumas that you motherfucking caused, you know what I'm saying? Respect my boundaries enough to address these shits with me, and we'll grow from that. But if not, fuck it.
I'm sure y'all have to do that. You have to do that like with your siblings too. You know what I'm saying? Because I know with my family, my grandma had 6 kids, so. And she was always asking for money from everybody. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like when you had that discussion with your siblings, maybe y'all can determine, you know what I'm saying, what she might need and what she might not. You know what I'm saying? And how y'all can pitch in as her children to help her afford the things that she needs or feel like she do. You know what I'm saying?
I also think that the one thing that makes this situation different is the whole disowning of them.
Yeah, that's it.
It's not even just like verbally disowning, but y'all done stopped communicating with me
for years.
For years.
They brought you into the world, but now they cut you off from their.
All because I decided to fucking dance to make some money because y'all niggas don't want to pay for the college that I want to go to.
I see. I would still do it. Like, I would still help them.
Why?
I think because they're my parents, and that's just how I am. Like,
you wouldn't be here without them, right?
Yeah, like anything my mama need, I do it, whether she give me a hard time or not. But at the same time, in this aspect, I think if they needed help, and if I made that, if that's easy for me to make, I would give them a little more, just so I wouldn't feel so guilty if next time they ask for. Well, I gave you even some cushions, so
okay.
You know what I'm saying? You could have took that cushion and did something with it.
That's true. I think we all would do it. Just it's gonna be some hell with that.
I guess it just depends on your relationship. Like, I just started knowing my dad maybe 12 years ago. You know what I'm saying? And I just found out who my brother was about 10 years ago also. And we played against each other in high school playing basketball. It was so crazy. But me and my dad is more, we learned about each other more and more, but it's like I still would do whatever it takes for him because he didn't have that disowning type of attitude toward me. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though him and my mom did what they did back in the day, and they were both in separate relationships when they had me. Right. But it's like, I got an interesting story. My brother is 14, my brother is 17 days older than me. You know, right? But it's like
Project Twins.
Right. We played against each other in high school, bro. Like, but it's like I still would do whatever for my brother, for my dad. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though it's only been 10 years that he's really been, okay, I know he's my dad for sure now. Back when I was younger, it was just like, man, who was this nigga giving me money every Christmas? You know what I'm saying? When I was younger, that's who I thought it was. But now it's like, as long as he has that somewhat supportive energy towards me, I still do whatever it takes. Every time I talk to him, it's like, yo, Dad, I know you want that R8, that Audi. You know what I'm saying? Even though it's maybe 6 times a year that we talk. You know what I'm saying? I still have that. You brought me in here. Like, you gave me all of the swag or whatever that I have now. So I still owe something to you. You know what I'm saying? But every situation is different, though. Like, I know people. I have friends who have, quote-unquote, terrible parents. You know what I'm saying? So I really wouldn't feel any type of way if they was like, yo, fuck my mom or fuck my dad. So because everyone has different relationships with their parents. Like,
that's true.
I definitely understand that.
Her, you know what I'm saying? My mom and me are different. Like, I love my mom to death, but me and my mom don't even talk super often. It's hard. Like, her mom talk every day.
Shout out to Poochie.
Like, me and my mom
That's my girl.
Shout out to Poochie.
Shout out to Poochie.
Shout out to moms out there.
All the mamas.
I guess. Like, me and my mom talk once a week. Her and my mom talk every day. You know what I'm saying? Her and her dad talk every day. Me and my dad talk like once a month via Facebook Messenger. You know what I'm saying? Like,
So, you know what's interesting about you bringing that up? It makes me think about the relationship of a kid and parents who weren't that great to them. Like, when you think about it as an isolated incident, yeah, sure, help. Right. But then when you think about it like over the lifetime and what everybody kept bringing up, like they gonna ask again, and then you got to do this, and the next time, and then after that, like once you start thinking about over the lifetime of, all right, how often do I really owe it to these niggas to help? You know what I'm saying? And it's different when you think about it that way, because again, you owe these people your life, in my opinion, but you don't have to do everything in your life for them now. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
I would definitely say, you know, I'm definitely looking at this from a broke nigga mindset. Because I can't imagine, you know, having stripper money and being just like good. Like, if this was only a week's salary, you know, I probably wouldn't be as held off on helping them. You know what I'm saying?
I got a question for you.
What's up?
Would you be a gigolo, Ace?
A gigolo? No.
No?
No.
Why not?
Because I care for women too much. I don't like strip clubs because I think it's disrespectful.
Would you be an
throw
escort?
Women on women.
Would you be an escort?
To throw money on women. I'm sorry.
These are specifically people who are requesting your service
to help manage their escorting careers.
They need some better.
That's different between what you said. Escort go out on random dates and, you know, shit like
and
that.
sling dick on command.
They do massages.
I don't know, man. I don't think so, because I'm really for an intimate connection. You know what I'm saying?
That might make you a better escort.
It absolutely will.
You want everybody to fall in love.
Okay.
But people
that's a great escort.
People do
that's how you get a high.
already,
You
though.
can charge higher prices.
You got a point.
I just feel like I have abandonment issues. I don't want to have this good ass experience with you and then it's over.
It's not over because you can be a regular.
Nah, I know what Ace is.
Nah,
Ace is
it's different.
Ace is a lover.
Yeah,
I can tell.
it's different.
Some people can't have sex with everybody because of the energy that they give out when they have sex. Like, I'm a kisser. Like, some people don't kiss people that they have sex with. That shit's so weird to me. Like, how you fuck somebody that you don't?
I'm one of those people.
See, that's so crazy to me. How you gonna kiss somebody? How you gonna not kiss somebody in lips, but allow them to enter your body?
You know what I always say? Like, kissing at like when you're leaving is more intimate to me than kissing during sex.
Okay.
That's a real intimate moment. Like, all right, you about to leave, and we kiss.
Bye.
That's super intimate. But if we kiss during sex, it's just like, bitch, I'm in the moment. Like, you know what I mean? This don't even, and I'm a kissing ass nigga. Okay. If I kiss you during sex, I mean I like you. Right. I really like you.
Right. That's what you saving for.
But bruh, like
some people just like to kiss. Some people.
So what about when you just fucking though?
Nah, we don't gotta kiss.
Nah, I'm there with you, bro. Like,
Some people just like. Kiss you. That's part of the sex.
It's part of sex.
That's part of the sex.
No.
It don't have to be.
It don't have to be.
Certainly don't have to be.
A lot of things don't have to be a part of sex. It's all everybody's preference.
It's a vibe.
I couldn't even imagine being intimate with somebody and just being like,
Yeah, no, that's the thing. That's the thing.
Yo.
How you missionary? How you missionary?
Do we want to have this conversation? Because I got so much to say.
This is a safe space.
Do it.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, my bad.
I will kiss
y'all
your ear,
don't
your
kiss
cheek,
everything
your
except
neck.
the lips.
Yeah, I will kiss everything around your lips, but I will not kiss your face.
Oh my God! Well,
we will be cheek to cheek, and I will stroke that shit. But I promise you, if we fuck missionary and I kiss you, I might love you.
Oh my!
I might love you,
Bro. We're doing all of that anyway.
I'm gonna kiss you, but I really don't give a fuck about you. If we're having sex, I need to make you comfortable.
Oh wait, Ace, is that the case?
Okay, I could be wrong.
I could be wrong. I think that's true because I feel like Ace would be like, I just want you to be comfortable. It's so important to Ace to make you feel comfortable. It's like,
I mean,
I'll kiss you, even though I may not really want to. I just want you to feel good about this.
yes, but
I
at
want
the
to
same
create
time,
intimacy.
at the same time, it's like what you said. I'm not gonna kiss you right here. I'm not gonna kiss you on the lips because when
But
I
the
kiss
mother
you on the
lips,
lips,
though.
that's intimate. Cat guy.
But would you eat a clip though?
Wait a minute, what?
I'm just saying, would you eat her out and not kiss her though? Like,
I
would.
That's the craziest.
That's
Yeah,
me.
that is crazy.
I'm crazy because
That's wild.
I gotta kiss both lips.
That's wild.
Spanish Poppy.
My thing is, if you don't have good kisses, first off, we not even gonna get to me kissing no other lips. You know what I'm saying?
No. If she a weak kisser, I don't know if I could like
even go further than that.
Right.
Can't relate.
That's the first thing. Like, you gotta kiss me, and it gotta be good.
It's weird. It's weird. Like, you can still continue.
I feel like kissing is intimate, but it's a vibe thing. If I look at you and want to kiss you, that means we have some kind of chemistry.
Agree.
But I don't have that with everybody. But I can still fuck you and not have that chemistry. So it's like, I don't be wanting to kiss. So I've mastered the dodging. And, like, I just don't like it if it's not like genuine. Like, if it's not something that I feel like doing. But if you push it on me, no.
It's other ways to create a vibe and to create intimacy. You don't gotta.
What's those other ways?
I'm gonna kiss you. I'm gonna find your spots. Like, that's one thing that I take pride in as a lover. Like, and I consider myself a lover. Like,
So
I
your
will
lips
explore
are
your
more-
body and find your
lips are
spots.
more sensitive than your penis. That's what you're saying.
Yes, absolutely. That sounds like some super slutty shit to say, but yes, it is. Again, I'm gonna find your spot, whether it be your neck, your ear, your cheek, your collarbone, your titty, your stomach. If I got it, I'm down to eat some pussy on the first date. I'll
put
do
your
it.
penis on it, but not my lips. That's what you're saying.
I can't even say that because, like I said, I'll eat pussy and I might not kiss you. So I'll put the lips on you.
Right.
But I might not. I just feel like
lips is very
kissing.
intimate.
I really enjoy kissing. And that's what I'm saying. If I kiss you on the lips, especially a missionary, if I fuck you face to face and kiss you, I might fucking love you.
Yeah.
I really might love you.
It's so intimate, though. Like, the energy you exchange with that person, like, man.
You gotta have a good kisser,
and then
though. That's what it is.
But then, like, putting your dick in somebody else is not.
Right, that's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. Your dick or your lips. Which one is it?
Like, which,
y'all make it sound crazy,
This
but
is an intimate moment.
But my heart, like, it's like my heart is attached to my lips, not my dick.
Wells fucking said.
I can't. Okay.
Because your face is, it's a lot happening with my face. I really care about my face. My
But
dick.
everyone sees your face. Everyone don't see your dick.
Right. That's why I feel like I can just give the dick out. You know what I'm saying? That's not such a big deal. But my face, this is the money maker. This is how I get you to the dick. You know what I'm saying? Oh gosh.
Y'all crazy.
Yeah,
So we are well over time.
Good, like you know it's cool, but it's the kiss is what locks you in. That's the way.
Yeah.
If you do want to move forward with somebody and you kiss them and you know that energy is there, that's what locks them in. On top of the sex, they already know the sex is good. Now it's like, okay, it's something else that I feel with that person. So,
There are some terrible
I
kisses.
completely agree, and that's why I say the goodbye kiss is more intimate than the
It is.
stroke kiss. Like if I kiss you goodbye, again, bitch, I might love you. I just might love you.
But there's other, just like you're saying that, like when you kissing someone is a different form of intimacy versus like that's when you might just love someone. There's other ways of finding out that you might love someone besides, kissing them while you're fucking them. Like you might just find out that you love that person. I don't know. Like let's get cheesy with it. Like I'll text you good night when I go to sleep every night. That kind of shit.
Oh, I actually tell you when I get home.
Yeah, like there's other ways of finding out that you love someone besides I'm kissing you during mission.
And I agree with that because I also say if I want to cuddle after I get my nut off, I might really really like you. I ain't gonna say love, but I might really like it because after I get the nut off, it's like my feelings just leave with that nut too.
Yeah, like you got that post nut clarity. And like,
I would say this though, like, right. I would say,
literally,
definitely, like with kissing, I want that shit to be a fucking magical experience every time. Like,
don't roll your eyes, T. This
No, I'm only rolling my eyes at Ace because, like me, Ace is a person that dates and be out here with people. So it's like you can't create a magical experience with everybody.
You can try.
You right. You right, but at the same time, the magical experiences that I have had, it started with a kiss. It started with.
That's so magical. That sounds so magical.
Somebody at this podcast kissed me first.
You feel me?
It started.
I kissed him first.
Right, she kissed me first.
And I was with y'all that night. I kissed him first.
That's crazy. Y'all niggas been together for so long.
Been a while.
Been a
13
long
years.
time.
13 years.
About 13. We met
Right.
13 years ago.
Right.
We don't remember how it was, but 13.
Nice.
I feel like it was at a cipher.
It might have been.
I remember she used to go to the ciphers and you used to be
in the
there.
parking day.
I'm like an MC. I get busy, and she might have been at one of my ciphers.
That's
probably what happened, right?
Because we would skip.
Right, but we have no clue how we met.
When we stayed in the suites. Sweet life.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. That's the first time I remember hearing about you when we stayed in the suites.
Mm-hmm.
That was my freshman year.
Oh, freshman.
That was
my freshman year.
That was my sophomore
Yeah,
year.
it really was. Yeah.
Y'all was there when I stood her up. Y'all was there. When she was at the house.
We about to share stories now. I mean, you said that we gotta share stories because I don't know the
It
deal.
was Jess was there.
Right.
It wasn't them.
I was
Nah.
wilding.
Yeah, he stood me
She
up.
came to Atlanta to see me.
I met up
She
with
was
y'all.
she was with her friends, and she was like, "Come see me with my friends." I was like, "I don't want to see them niggas." I bluffed on her and shit, and we didn't talk for like a year after that.
Yeah.
Damn.
I cut you off after that. I said,
was
"Fuck that
wildin'.
nigga,
I
we
was
not."
wildin'.
Okay, I gotta say this one thing and then we gotta end this because this is hella long. I'm just curious to get your thoughts on this feeling and thought that I have in dating. I really, really, really respect a woman that will, like, when I do some shit, she like stop talking to me for a long time. That makes me, and I think this is probably toxic of me, but that makes me want her more.
As fuck.
All right, but like that help, like easily forgiving is not a good thing for me. It's
I
like
can do whatever I want, and you gonna still be like, okay.
because to me that's a sign of self-respect, and that's really, really important for me. Like you just not going for anything.
I think
and it's like, okay, I gotta work.
When is it okay for me to start back talking to you? Because
I think it just like it
After I
becomes
approve.
okay. No, not that. It's like if you're doing it on purpose,
right,
then that's when it's not okay.
And that's again where she should be like, nigga, you ain't shit. Like you obviously not showing me enough respect. But if I fuck up and I make considerable efforts to like correct my fuck up, then I don't know what the time limit is. But after enough effort,
right,
she should be able to be like, all right, apprehensively, let's see about this. But if you just like, all right, it's okay. Like,
Are you saying you like that moment?
In other words,
I think it's respecting.
In other words, it was a girl in your past who stopped fucking with you altogether, and you still trying to get her back. No?
Shit. I mean, if we gonna be honest, I got a couple like that, boy. And it's not even necessarily me fucked up. It's just like, man, I wish it would have worked out with her. Golly.
Don't we all?
Yeah. All right, man. Anybody got any positives of the week? Because I remember I fucking missed that last week, and I'm really upset about myself for missing that. Positives of the week? Nobody? Come on,
Nah,
guys.
I'm saying, though, that one story about the $450K, that's a positive, even though it ain't none of ours, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
When you tell your motherfucking job
Look, check
not to do some motherfucking shit, and they do some motherfucking shit, and you get rewarded for that shit, that's always a win.
So wait,
So it was this guy who he told the people at his job not to throw him a birthday party. He had social anxiety or some type of anxiety, and he had panic attacks subsequently after the party. So he sued them, and because he ended up getting fired for spazzing off on them.
Oh, I'm absolutely.
He sued they ass, and he won $450,000.
That was a win. That was a beautiful win.
That's a fucking win for all of us.
Shout out to that guy.
Shout out to him for real though.
Which, by the way, that is the original purpose of the positives of the week. It's just random positives, not our own positives.
I mean, I agree, but I don't want to limit people to sharing a positive in their personal life. Because Ace used to be notorious for that, sharing some personal positive shit. And it's like I can't be mad at that because it's still positive.
It's all positive.
You got it. Another positive that I saw is Abbott Elementary received a perfect score on Rotten Tomatoes. And while I don't pay much attention to Rotten Tomatoes, I do know they do. It's tough to get a really good score on there. And they scored a perfect 100 on Rotten Tomatoes.
As they should. The show
So
was
shout out
funny.
to them. It is a great show. I got to actually finish the season.
It's dope to watch her come from an Instagram meme to having her own show now.
I concur. I concur.
KP had said something earlier that made me think of the dude from Everybody Hates Chris who's on Abbott Elementary.
Yeah.
No, it was
What did he
actually
say?
Green.
What'd he say?
About pizza. I'm like, what, nigga, you don't eat pizza? I'm like, that's not that nigga. It's the nigga who was like who from Everybody Hates Chris who's on Abbott Elementary.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, I don't eat pizza, and it was a whole episode about him avoiding it. They kept asking him what his favorite kind of pizza was. Huh? In Abbott.
Oh, okay.
In Abbott. That was
I
like
haven't
his
seen that
character.
episode yet.
That was one of his character things. He just didn't want to tell people that he don't like eating out like that, basically. So they kept asking him, what's your favorite kind of pizza? Who is your favorite place from? He said this one random ass place who had like soggy ass pizza. And they had got him some to try to make him feel like more whatever. I'm like, so when Green was saying something about pizza, I'm like, oh, you don't eat pizza, nigga? You don't like nobody's pizza?
I wish you would have said it because I know that nigga's an avid pizza lover. As a Buffalonian, I know that nigga love it. So another positive that I got, and I'm mad because I missed this last week, so this is like 3 weeks old, but I just want to shout old boy out. Rod Wave out in Florida, he paid for like, I want to say $150,000 worth of gas for locals in like St. Petersburg or some shit. And then people were just able to come up and fill up for free. And this was like right at the start of the spike of the...
How much worth of gas?
I don't want to make the number up, but it was a couple $100,000. Like I want to say 150,000, maybe 250,000, whatever the fuck it was. He just, contributed that, and then there were long lines of people in that area.
I can't breathe.
I don't know none of that nigga's songs. I'm assuming that's a song.
It's terrible.
So yeah, shout out to that as well. Anybody else got any positives before we end?
No, I do want to ask y'all though. Do Trey songs sound like R. Kelly to any of y'all?
In what way? Musically or like allegationally?
Vocally.
No.
R. Kelly might have wrote some joints for him back in the day, but he can't even step on R. Kelly prom dress.
I mean, but his like, I feel like he tried to like embody him like in his music.
Absolutely.
Like,
yeah.
I never thought that.
You never thought that?
What's the song he got with the kitchen song?
Oh, Grub On?
Yeah, Grub On. That's Sex in the Kitchen by R. Kelly all day, you know what I'm saying?
I'm not too familiar with R. Kelly's catalog outside of the big joints, so that might be why I never
probably a product.
Never equated it.
You might be a product, brother.
I can't. Okay.
I wouldn't be
Bro,
surprised.
I can't listen to none of his shit the same, bro. None of it.
We be trying to listen to it in private.
We sneak listen to it.
Volume down real low.
I'm saying, but when you listen to it, you get into the lyrics
and you think you're talking about a young girl every time.
Yeah, I'm good on it.
That video of him on Apollo.
Y'all did not see that video of him on the Apollo screaming about young girls?
She's gotta be 8. Holding the sign that said 18 years old.
The nigga ran behind her, right?
Yeah.
Guys, this is the positive of the week. We should not be bringing up R. Kelly in the positive segment. Anybody got any other positives? I'll take personal positives. All right. Well, stay black, stay strong. Remember, they can't bring you down unless they're below you. Loyalty before royalty.
There's a moth in here.
What the fuck? Royalty.
I love this podcast.
Pimps up, hoes down. Amp.
What was they amped up?
Hoes, you know what?
I do not say bros before hoes because I do not believe in that.
What he does believe in is Los before hoes.
I was about to say Los to tell you if I got an opportunity to hang with Los or hang with a hoe, I'm hanging with the hoe.
Yeah. What do you say? Dicks over lips.
I believe lips over dicks all day and all night. Stay black, stay strong. Remember, they can't believe beyond unless they love you. I love you before royalty. Blah, 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 blah. Man, see y'all next week, bro.
Pimps up, hoes down.
Pimps up, hoes down. You know where the fuck you want to be.
Fuck you want to be.
Deuces.
Toodles.
It's about to be a 3-hour pod.
It's about to be a great episode,
I
thing.
got time for y'all niggas.
One has to go. 28 seconds. Are you ready? The opposite sex. The same sex. Make-up sex, break-up sex, or wake-up sex.
Hold on, say the options again.
The opposite sex, the same sex, make-up sex, break-up sex, or wake-up sex.
Makeup sex. And it's like, cause all the other ones, how do I explain this? I don't even know how to explain it. I can't even like put it in the words. But
You get rid of makeup sex?
yeah.
I heard those options. That's why I was like breakup and makeup sex. I thought that was an easy choice. Which one would you? No, not the same. That one, because that was easy. Makeup? Yeah, because like, you don't have to have sex immediately after you get back together, but you're gonna have sex eventually. Why would you give her the same sex? I'm just understanding the question. Why would you give up the same sex? What the same sex mean? I just mean, I thought them in the same gender. Yeah, we already all. I was thinking of that. What was it mean? All women? Get the fuck out of here. I was thinking that, but I was like, hell no, I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that. No, those are definitely not options. I gotta choose between wake up, break up, or make up sex. And I was leaning toward wake up. Yeah, I'm going wake up. No. I don't want to do all night. I wake up. I watch TV. I want to scroll the timeline. I ain't trying to do all this extra shit. I'm not a morning person. My energy ain't on me. That's like opposite. That's true too. I'll probably give my wake up sex easy. Yeah. No, wake up sex is delicious. Yeah. Delicious. Did you drink? For women, wake up sex is great. You should. This one. I'll put this on that chair. Oh yeah. You can't give up break up and make up sex. You're not fucking it up. That's what I'm understand. You giving up same sex? I know you be light. This is my right on. All you and all women, you niggas miserable, nigga. This is a lion pride. You will be miserable. Oh shit. I'm about to fuck up. Wake up sex. No, get rid of that. Bro, wake up sex. breakup sex is confusing. You ain't gonna never want to leave if it's good. So they may break it up.
Nah, if it's definitely breakup sex, I'm giving the weakest dick I can.
Say teasy. We got another shot clock for you, brother. This one is only gonna be 15 seconds. Your answer, yeah, it's gonna have to be believable. We gotta impress us. Yeah, you gotta impress us. We gotta feel it.
I'm not nervous.
Yeah, you gotta give us eye contact. We gotta feel it.
Oh, eye contact. Oh gosh.
All right. Question.
Gotta look into y'all souls.
What's something everyone else loves that you secretly find overrated, and why?
Instagram. It can only be one thing. Motherfucking.
You gotta explain it.
Say more, but for everyone you drink.
Oh, Instagram, because that shit is fucking stupid. It's just pictures. I like Twitter. I like things with words. I like ideas. Damn. I wanted to keep going. Everything is better than fucking Instagram, dog. Reddit. What's the other shit? Tumblr, motherfucking. Facebook, nigga.
I'm on there because motherfuckers I know is on there, but I'm really not.
That's the only reason I'm on there. Only thing that's bad about Facebook is that my aunt and grandma is on there. You know what I'm saying? If it wasn't for that, Facebook would be over IG too.
Teasy, your last one of the night, man. We about to hit you with it. Another shot clock. We only giving you 10 seconds for this one, but you have to impress us, man. Yeah, you gotta be real. Gotta make us laugh or something.
I'm ready.
Okay. What's the wildest porn category you frequently search for 10 seconds?
Oh my gosh. Frequently search is different. My go-to is threesomes though. Wild shit though. I do like interracial aggressive porn. But it gotta be male. Okay. Damn. I hate that. That's the last thing I said. I was gonna say like male, black, or